Yachiao, Yada Sibium, Yashia, time out for Royal Sports, live Otec 102.9, the pride of Ashanti, and you may, Yababium, na Yabasodia, not as the trending sports stories, a war honano, and Yakikani in a boom near deba. Na, and you may, Yabinya Brena Fiashe. Kakre Fiaman on neighbor, I know the responsibility of Dominic Usuansa to my update ni we na mene minuanum kofila bi se Scandine award demonza yesu agimre na yewura nsem ni mu yi. Yewia ne abafie enra na there was over concentration on the super class in Tiama the other Premier League games no zaman for cry obi okra result ni mponte. Onim zenra Gold Star share onim results eba other venues ni nyina enra enye kotoko ne as nkwane boy other league teams ni nyina esia kanra enti ye be bom amane afa de course ewo eho nyina enti nyamre emaye ni ngura nsem ni mumao ba mre nso so a ye be san hwe de course enra ewo baba yara stadium abra kotoko hosti Accra to folk eba na wie na has asheba akwa ba be sheba akwa makotoko entumi ante the last time has be share kotoko Kumasi ha aye has away aye kotoko home some match no cry later and because season no never say ending abruptly na ye COVID, right? Patrick Razak and now or share sagu no ewo asokwa end of the page baby anura has share na sa e hono has te di boni wo ho papa sa go post mo wo mu te di kotoko boni wo ho pa we baby ya no mo supporters ni wo no sa da no so say hwa na Patrick Razak e share Felix Anan akotoko ntumi ante one name kai when for Kobina na bot through ball bi ma Patrick Razak. Oh, it was a nice goal. Has Nanka Zomba Kumasia. Omuta Ishe goals FFA. Mekai Dombo Teba Kubi. Omusi or the Ninsani we are any idea. And Nepa and can name Remo Kibinya Butre as Zumian and near, but those days no. Sane by one just one angle be penetrate. And he developed a lot of debates. Say, oh, what the inside is in your and fan inside idea. But has a wolf some super records. Kumase. Abbas and Ranoka. Or see Kotoko. Kumasi and house. The also omo kotoko bia omo de ayomo omo de 10 against 11 and show moda omo de 9 against 11 and show moda che say omo beje cap wa hada omo di kotoko ani pempa enti omo de no my de also omo de kotoko bia no omo ye bida say na amanfo ni bi omo nansi to the fans of Asante Kotoko movie say enra na mo problem ya den de ntina amanfo pia church adwen bi ohon ma too emotional nti o ti obi analysis o ye na wo de kwadwendwun watumi se bi nipa nsem o ka no de ka wonya bebusa no questions bebre na nso sanse a hye nti wan hwa kobusa no question ana nisu akopie na ma nti enra yi jam ma mo de mare hoku fie din obi anko enra there are certain people we hia no na wan hwe na wo boni din kwa na wo botia wan hwe obesu nti na o se you manage defeat no with the fans no and be most stress ni ade yes but no odike say kotoko players be mienu bi there say team no man free map stadium ho nsi obiem one of them Kwampoku and I think one other player the strikers na them say Donzo as obi Kwampoku ni obi Kwampoku dem kai pa enti enra de na eya rehosem enra has nya red card on the 30th minute red card no in my opinion player who did red card ever has side no you have to focus on best player now up till the point ani abobo na dru no nya red card ni de no Emmanuel Amankwa ewa chiri ho ono na ebo number 2 no Emmanuel Amankwa Mekam Rebi, was it the President Cup? Has nya penalty ko gina chi Obama Kamara chi no. Into one the Kotoko has no and the following one the following one top 4 Osei Kotoko. Emmanuel Amankwa Shego Hede Bobi share and Nra or Samba. He was having a very good game until red card no. It is an born idea etie so titwa. You should find a way to pick yourself up. No asanso to abrabo because life must go on. And Emmanuel Amankwa and no be red card. And right after the red card no and a born no kweye 1 week. Kotoko jino mu pia no mo peja ayi Benjamin Asare kwian. Has be so mo kwa no mo lusu bon na Kotoko de ba no ma cross Benjamin Asare kwian. O cross Ali Muhammad panyan. O cross Osei Sibe panyan. Baba Adamu do shegu no panyan. Enti enra has no me so compact with you. Respect to Didi Dramani. Enra you could see proper coaching. Yeah, Maza, I know being time will be a chrome how. But I say you have ball. You share foreign leagues. Even Africa has say some of us know a do Champions League match day near Wadajia. You have matches nibi. Till whom the level ne standards amount for a pager ball na kwa kudru and the level of coaching. Because this season 22 matches no ma bono. Whole matches ne ma hweni nyina. Am say ba akopɛ no ma say. I can't remember, but I'm not sure. No, back up and midweek outstanding game be or money apostles. Am I tired? Then the Grams and me host to show you are. Then cash and manti me tenemu manwa. And no penny kotoko game kumasi amanche. Away crano. Masha Brankesi, Masha Bibieni. And who the level of coaching now? Who say yes? But can't be fee say your time. I remember Kofi sometimes Kofi to make out with my man for be free oh now Kofi your time coach na there and your time more than yet Uko stadium you don't see proper coaching but you see young can be bia and then my teal commentaries ni p a man for yes we are in Kumasi sana I was say in your concentration on the club I any tikrum ha because much it have on the doors on ha omutie enti commentaries na kwa people have spoken to the extent say omum fa Didi Dramani credit mano enra me say yes Kotoko omanya decent chances there but when it comes to say almost so taking control of the game since I has nya red card ni dia omuye ye pa omu jibbo no but no muntimi create chance because coach bia make sure say obehye any players ni such that untumi create chance this all cross and now balloon ball no ko 18 box no ekoso a Asare bechi no e coaching enti a lot of talking points na we give you ni ade e be hwani aka ni nyina enura Kevin Osei Sibe enkosa anye na ade ni be mu so you see Akotokwa unhu de be no I mistake enura nyame nko ankosa ache ball bi menkwa na mitumi nya correct video esanso edit video no e magnify sa angle no e mo bia hu se ball no amonensa wa manfo ashazi o ball no che onensa ka ball no amonensa banyam eka kitikit so ati enti there were a lot of discussions coming up on show we soon anywhere enti new video in free Samira Kopim 10 p.m. Royal Sports Live Otec FM so 102.9 ye from Kanu Samira Kopim 10 p.m. TSL any entena na also way of contribution be abeso de bia say o de be fire WhatsApp number no so na say o share on Facebook Otec FM 102.9FM page no so and Otec Sports channel no so YouTube abetumi the commentaries ago or ye be kinkan ni nyina aba I will show we are so WhatsApp near 0505 225578 0505 225578 na odi wadwen kire nyina for ye be kan dia mawo wala still no dey kwa ma no ne anwumre fast damasika pa and Kwame Die Rich yes boko de mo edanyame ase bibia show nsa edumi na ehumra na afi yemra mehwen nyamre ti wala still be begimre na afi ewura nsem nimie pa mesre onye afide nim free a don't dare we wanna be the best of discussions devoid of emotions no sensationalism and you're part of me. You wait me there sensationalisms and I call LPMs. But when it comes to serious business, see and discussing football stories, no sensationalism. Tell you mo amuti en kanyina da mo ase edura nwumre si a lawyer for lawyer Adomapia lawyer council nwumre mi tia o NFA Lucio on na ye HR human resource manager ewo latex foam osan ye lawyer Lucio o ye heavy brutal o mu nyina edura nwumre si a ye no mo a e ba na lecturers at SF Dr. Solomon Foko Kwatin Dr. Collins Kankam Kwatin lecturers in penifo Charlie mu too much ya da mu nyina eno da nchen a taxi drivers omodi amanfo kofie trotro drivers omodi amanfo kofie pragiafo ni nyina you text post enumere say the draw enumere dia don't go there so enti yesra also nya fide ni free ha mo amote enka from the various campuses ni filling station for fuel stations no baako de mo amwo amekum traffic no shell no we heavy pa and then goil na wo plaza goil na wo tafo 4 miles in Infio Junction wona no mu nyina ya adamu say Kumasi be bia mote enka free outside Kumasi outside Ghana be bia ma mu nyia fide ni free ha mu nyia ni wan kopim say nondu no bebo say dru na nso ye kra be extend ya ko nondu ni fa sa na tie nsempa de obi tie ade eda obeso tie ni more United and mobile weekend weekend we there next weekend yani I'm saying next week Monday and next weekend everything you them dead anyway yam komra na Russia man no sa Russia ni broni no Ghana for more Russia mun take revenge my cause akwano wa be defeat here abomomoka abo indomika ni ade be bre so ye hu de ekosi Russia man dimachi no mu dinachi Russia Baltazar Russia man maybe friend the Russia guy zi bazawara for no kuma enu metna hapa mo ye hu se Russia man mo de manifala Russia man ejene fala jimat fala kruma mo hweyi we de yan kan ha e be kan be fufuro ni da fufuro ko adia Russia man dia ye get su krum ha no me re aho but if you understand life to some of us we've come to understand say people want to survive nyema kokoso wiase no masa forget nyema kokoso krum ha no o da wada nyema kokoso krum ha no hwe enkomra
na fe ena nwumire ye di nkomo ne pi e de afiri de tie na se amanane nsem no mo ama bibia nso atimi akoye kama hyana nso se ena ye Monday koba ne se ya games awodo ho ye de hu nsem ne nyina no eno nso etimi de aba kama na mom hyana nso ese before se ye be wura mo na afi ye de nsem ne nyina eno nso atimi aba no Dr. Favor fra sebra ne nyina ne nsem de tie ne se ya memfanto no se na mo yare no wakwa kotebe na won so no wo ho wo temi nka na chesa won so hu ekwan a opeso foso etwiti yare ne nyina eye Favor natural care and anywhere made to dwa esam obeko candida no Dr. Favor say bra obetu ase kama area ma sanso no na memfanto no se gonorrhea no eno nso opomade na fe watene te area ma ohye nso ese ye kan nyina wankasa nso owro na fe no de o mo se memfanto no san ayasa Phyllis yare no ano nso apomade na afi no watimi atenete ediama o tonso na afi unya pains awo bema no mo anase opa no mo ane nyina eye Dr. Favor ena na anyimere medi twidwa esem owram ewa asoye wona afi ono nso apomade ahwe kama ama yare ne nyina no ase nso atimi atu entinam yare no eye Dr. Favor ena oyam wadwuma ama bibia nso atimi akoye kama me patro na so ye no ewo duase dote Paula Junction enti baby a wo pia no faka ababe si Dr. Mensa beba cho usi Dr. Mensa odi ya wankasa no obusa se ope Kenya se abrebuka unya ka na na fe waka che drive ne no anase mate ne ne sem nso obesi wo Paula Junction ono nso obesi wo cross road na no de o mo na sa taxi phobia obusa mo esa police phone container no oko entin odi ya o kono na number me de baba tudwa watro de ato bebe na twesa won so ya kire wa no watimi afene kama doctor number no 0245 378 245 0245 378 255 eno Favor natural care no ena na nyimre me de won komo kama enso atimidi a kire wo nso ese Otec School of Journalism and Communication Studies fra wa na nyimre sa won so wo na de atie na san wani jewon sansantu adwuma ran kasa onso obaya na afi watimi ayeni ya Otec School of Journalism and Communication Studies na mede tudwa esem opana afi ye de wafantetie mu kama ama sansantu adwuma ran kasa wonso waba be pia hye mo entim anyimre wo timenka se okuta wase ana se SSC certificate no wadama o qualify onso obetimi aba school ni be sanso no ana wonso ye A-level liver be ba cho onso obetimi aba mature students mo pro 25 years come ni mo amepatro mo de no mo so mo working experience no obetimi aba Otec School of Journalism and Communication Studies ne be na fentete no so no wonso waje odi asanso no ana watcho exam tifie twan resource no ene ye fe na waiting resource no wonso obetimi abana afedi etiene se entete ni nyina ye de wafam kama ama bebia nso no eno nso atimi akwe enti hyane nso ese school no Otec fam ye premises ye ya ana school no nso wo ba bia wo pia no o si be share about no so no fe no wabusa se o pe Otec fam orom wa ha no be ba cho open security checkpoint one mo no ayo for Paul and what for solo yes of solo no senior security enti olangane ho kama na wabusa no na afi no ono nso achewa administration ho na wakọ pick your form no ye numbers no ofa na wo ba enkomo bia no ye betimi ade na ofie ansa na wonso atimi aba ama bebia nso atimi akoye 02043 842 007 0243 842 007 and I said 0547 823 005 0547 823 005 we numbers are uramo Otec School of Journalism and Communication Studies asuye na chesa wonso no waba ama chesa forms awudo ni nyina no watimi apekene kama na afi ye dinkomo ama bibia nso atimi akoye na afi wankasa no wotaya sonsem ensantu adwuma no wonso obetimi ayebe no ne nyina nso atimi abamu kama ade ama ama bibia nso no atimi akoye yentensem ne ye nkomo amana ne nsem no de ye wo mo nsem na akoye mante no memfantu ya se games awudo ano nso ɛbɛkɔ so kama ama ne no baby anso atimi akwe na me de to dwa ɛsɛm no check here Monday night football me ba cho enkane abesisi so ama games awodo no ɛno nso atimi ato dwa ne nyina no owram ɛwa England na nyumere ya me no kese no de wo mo ne sam FA Cup baako ɛno nso to dwa kama Mansfield Town bo ade atia club let him ade de atia ne san Brentford bobo no enti de sama Cresford omobo e de tia Brentford team no ama baby anso no etimi akoya game no me ba cho 80 minutes ayabo no men confirm say opia entimi chebe awasa game no ma ye de sansam no eno nso etimi de atodwa ye din komo no afi no men fanto no se se ani game baako eno nso etodwa de wo no eno se kayare couch bobo no omo nso bo e de tia leche ama baby anso no eno nso etimi akoya kama eno tanche Ramo, our La Liga, the woman said Girona Timono, and I number almost bought at the Barcelona, Bebacho game time, and I know 8 p.m. and a summer chenina, and on some Timia to dry at one summoner, and on some Timidia by Gusway can summoning, and Bebacho, Ram, our son game no more, or Shannon to say game a tuja, our study municipality on television and so, as some running to this Soto Grante, Ebejamo, Ama Bibian some Timia create come our son game no more, Ama Bibian some akwaso ye tenwon samno eno som tibidi atodwa entena nyimere no lectures Barcelona supporters ni nyina monso mo ramana fe no de tenesem eye mutim no mabomade adjoin ne ama bibia nsom atimi akoye kama ye ni nkoma na fe no me ba cho stories auto aka ni nyina no ye ntimi mfamara ma bibia nso no entimi enkoye kama o join Facebook no oba Otec 102.9Fm Otec 102.9Fm YouTube no and some Otec Sports or Bonafeno ya Pomadina Chesaria Capiano and some Timia Quay come into direct and Wapemo Mama Nina Mama Tina Feno and then you made Mama Tina Chesaria Tennyson Facebook and so and YouTube and Anna be alive on a demino want some Timia join it I'm a show Nina and some Timia Kasokama ya don't want some autono and some Tibia Tuja after young Queen Chesaria Capiano yentimi famra kama me din komana fe no me the stories awodo no anonso atimi apa sade amaka no o join Facebook no na wa pomate na fe no wa like o share na comments awodo no wo de ato sansom na YouTube no the same thing no o ya ne kama ama baby anso no anonso atimi akwa mention samna say emfam fe de atene say UEFA Champions League no mo me ba cho matches awodo nso no e be koso awa UEFA Champions League no adachna and ne Wednesday social so esam games so no yemobo so na feri tennis premier conferences awodo no yemna medide won komana feri akapia no yentimi mfamra kama shanon so sam adachna no e bo 545 de woman san Galatasaray Paul Koloba eba bo adiatia Juventus bobo kono sadia makano aya 545 na sankemo no eno nsum timi atodwa nemo me pacho French derby ni betodwa awade atene sa Stanley with day de womo no eno sam aya mo na kobobo kono me pacho omebe bo adiatia Paris Saint-Germain timo no ama bibia nsum timi akoye kama sankemo me kan waseme no aya no atwe ana etodwa ye kano me pacho owura ne tim na de Jesus Manzano ensum aya Spanish reference no obejinam amba bibia nso no timi ankoso kama hye no nso asa Benfica timi no a big game na Chesadachna owura ne tim ade Jose Mourinho one ne mrante ne bebo ade atia matore boboko no wa bra me de to yasa game na eba so awade yetene sam stadio taluno me ba cho no ntwe na san game no ano so timi atodwa owura ne tim Ade François Letezier ebe jinam asante refe ade amankemu na mabebia nso no ano nso atimi akoye kama 88 no ana sanke be to dwawe no ebe featured game be ba cho ye be nwadwuma mabebia nso no ano nso atimi akoye ano dankye ahye nso asam owram awo signal eduna parka be ba cho yellow one be to wa bra Dortmund bobo kono amo nso be bo ade atia saida letim ade Atalanta mabebia nso eno nso atimi akoye game no ano som aya no atwe na nyina ano som atimi ato dware hye no so asam ano so orama owura ne tin ade seda Gozoboyo Kobejamo, Lafe Ansom Ashaso, Ama Bibiansom Atimiakwe, and Teweno, a Tuesday Manchester, a better where you wait for Champions League, and you attend some out Donina, and on some Ultimate Patch Wednesday, no Manchester, Ertuja, where you wait for Champions League, and the attendance some club, let it at the Carabagano, on the ball at the Etienne Castle United game time, and all, a 5:45 and a sound game, and on some Timia to Josh and so, as some run it at the spend excess a center roughy at the Magamano, Ama Bibian some Timia Quay, Kama Kuswa Yakano, the woman some put to Glen Tibobo Kono, and some Adiatia International Milano, while Black Gamma Basochano, and Numrano, or China San Gamano, and on some Timia to run it at the Tanya Tanis Sebe, and some Genamana for what in San Samanina, and on some San Gamano, and on some Timia Soma Bibian Sono, and on some Timia Quay, Kama Yakano, Bebacho Club Buga. Everybody at your side, let it at the Aleti Comadrinino, and some run it to the Glen Nebeka, and on some fish sweet, no, about Quaquay San Kevin Swama Bibian Sono, and on some Timia Quay, Cosway Tinkomano, Olympiacos Bobocono, about Bo Adia Tape or Foliva Cose, Amachasa Bibian, some Timia Quay Gemino, and on some iron watch Wednesday, and a San Kevin Toja, not yet can run it, and a Joao Pinheiro, and some Lefi Portugala, or Betcha San Kevin. Feno, on some Timia Soba Bibian Sono, and on some Timia Quay into way I Manchester, but it was some Ramo, where you wait for Champions League and more, Bebatonina, and on some Timia Toja, Ama Bibian some Timia Quay, and this on some Nina, and on some Timia Toja, Yenim Commander Feme Patro, and some out Canino, Yentimin from Rakama on Saname Catcher, as a big game of Toja, our dear Tennyson, Estadio Dalu, na ana Jose Marino ane ne mrante na mobo adema Benfica no ebe face man to the team no ama chese awonhihye ne beba pa ahead of the game no men confirm say Papa Jose dinkomo adin sem penalty me dia ba na me patro ye wura na fe adin sem ne nyina no anon som atime dia ba dia all join Facebook no na ya to so dinkomo ne nyina me patro wura de din na de Jose Marino ana de tene se ensentro fo busa no ase game on former club no Madrid e ba be pono wura de din na de Jose wan kasa wo game ne say na game no ba ba so no ade ma pina betimi akoso ye wura wan kasa no obe presa ebia Madrid ebano awobabo na sign the city already did Jose Marino say yanka amo pia so ntimentesa ono ane ne club e Benfica no amodi ombenya na chese yemo 2 legs ni nwie no na akwakoba say Benfica progress to the next stage of the competition now for Madrid and so no akwatena fie no ma we akire wala league no ne nyana sam anu Jose Marino no ono openya ne nka Benfica ayi rima to the free mo na Madrid ekofia amakwa la league no na chese amaje ade yeso o na so entim ono de ne wish pan no na de obetimi aka ne se Madrid boboko no awo players a omo ye talented na de ba ko ne sam Madrid boboko no omo som awo boys a omo ye adwuma no ama chese be bia nsom atimi akwe ase ano utwa ne mojani a kokko na mama no na koma de fita Madrid boboko no eho ana cheso wo oye Madridista entim obetimi aka asem adwuma na nkasa no ano nsom atimi ankaso na no ne ebusa na Madrid coach ani tin ade de tense Alvaro Arbeloa ani ya say yewra Arbeloa ba na wonu na gina bench de Madrid and was say ai ono Arbeloa no woni ne pa woni ne adwuma na de ba ko betimi aka ana say coach ani de Arbeloa no ono owese ne wo esa La Liga no obetimi age na ade ba ko ono nsom aka no ana say coach no oye very talented ana eno tanche ya also oye 2 Madridista ente Arbeloa ne de Madrid no ni PP ano Madridista eno according to me patron Benfica coach let think ade Jose Marino no ana de sansam ne nyina eno nsom atimi atodwa ena nwumre ya ma bibia nso no eno nsom atimi akoye kama me kuma ne na afa mato so no me ram awa Madrid babo kono mo ene owro ne de Eduardo do kama vinka ene ram ani chese coach le de abelo wa kokodi nkomo awa premier chase na me patron owro ne din ene kama vinka no ane ebusa ne se bema money Benfica for na ba be bo na mo boy no na game na nkasa na niam atese eno na kama vinka sit no kuranie game amo boy edit ya Benfica wa abra na chese group stage no ekoso no ose amo good game na adia baako ne se amo sua a lot e de face game no mo na amo behwesem anye bia no amo nsom betimi awie adwuma test time na afa ma twere bobo kono amo nsom akoma no mawramo adi dwuma aba bebia nso no ano nsom atimi akoe ose no kwasam ne se ma twere tim no adia baako na se test time no amo ba as a unit na chasa amo play as a team ama bebia nsom atimi koe entim ono de obetimi aka ese eda chana no ma twere bobo kono e big performance na ese amo timi da na de ama bebia nsom atimi koe ne nyina ene sem ayo coach o te bench de ma club le tim ade Benfica ne tede Jose Mourinho no oye managers no yi managers was asase so a chesa amo bom mo ade a untimi nka eni owura ne tin ade de atene se Jose Mourinho no ensom tantene mfremo enton de oka amwo bia so atimi ate asam o kwa kwhye tema amwo quality coach ade te bench said Akoto kwabo edit ya hasi utimo say yes coach te bench tactically yeah adwuma coach insano ana chese ede ha se kono entim owro ne de Kamavinga no asa no kosem ne amade ambawe animo asa anye piano that no put up a big performance in the tier club let him at the Benfica no according to Madden me patromo me folder let him at the Kamavinga no and what is someone in and some ultimate up no na me patro Kamavinga and the ebusano asa and Centroni ebusano say bema na Madrid mo way momo who say mo ya me folder on and was oh ya me folder ana and Centroni say I Madrid ya me folder pad you betimi control mfimfe ho and was say okay wa kan chane dia and you obekọ papa na office na fe oni na de nkoma na Centroni say papa be ya no say oh Perez president no on dia ukọ no na ne kasa bebia damudin obey adwuma no enti Kamavinga so adia anonsom atemedi atodwa ade ateni nyina nsom atemedi aba no papa ne tin ade avaro apolo wakasa ade nsempina anonsom atemedi atodwa bebacho owura no anan Centroni bi busare se yewura oni Jose Mourinho na eba bochena o na game ne eba so no wo oni Jose Mourinho ya adwuma yemusa o ese baby Madrid tina sesia no udiri se be good as a Madrid and so ebetimi ahai owura ne tiri Jose Mourinho atimi de naba abalowa ohesa no or smile and say owura ne tiri Jose Mourinho no or we shin war na de tene say game on bebo no good luck no we shin no nemom no oni asem aka ewo ho nemom de all can say game Madrid eba bebo ade tia club and tiri Benfica no or send mama de kan bo ade tia club na tin ade de tene say Benfica nyo no ana na te dank out no nemom no just time no wa ba ana boys no aye performance amuta na te no aye sonkom into wari animo say anya pia Madrid bobo kono and some betimi aye adwuma no wa bra me ba cho Benfica tim no amo betra mo ba bre na afe no ama ye Benfica bobo kono and some de film ewo UEFA Champions League no ano aye kakre na nyimre etodwa ana ye te ensam na nyina no ano some timidi apono me ba cho Kylian Mbappe aye player ade mama dwere tim no ana nyimre enkram nse kano ana sabai no yes o follow idea ye fene say conservative treatment say be ye beboa na fe pain sawodo a onya ane ne conditions awodo no ebetimi improve ama bibia nso no anonsom atimi akoye kama ya desansam ne nyina anonsom atimi apa men kama ne mana men fanto no se latest amekeda ade free Spain no anesa yasem uramo I was Spanish national team no mo a owro ne tele le winter la fuente ane mpanifo no e monitor Madrid akoda ne ten ade Gonzalo Garcia boy we no ya akoda ketekete 19 years a anonsom atimi anya no obogo sawodo ade Madrid ama de tele se weekend already team ade Gonzalo Garcia no etimi nya go ade Madrid men fonto yasa Spanish national team no test by some ayo boy no ono some start matches awodo and from Madrid ne nyina no yasa the performance so free bench ba and penifone say no krenie ade ne de boy no omo man a chance obetimi aye adwuma into World Cup no aye like some aye player let him ade Gonzalo Garcia obo ade Madrid team no owura ne tin any Telefuente, any technical team no, and some abetimia consider no feno, or matimia fena mabian sono, and to me alquia come among them como, our Paris Saint Germain Bobo Conoma, and come in second, and the free PH, and it's a play and a day, and the prime Diaz or Bo, and the man to the Bobo Cono, yes, say, among some animals, Anya Pia, next season, I say a quote, Nani Amatwaso say, ya, no, Niansono, and to me, certain matches, and from a Madrida. Ambe Ramahe, ese urani tede prime Diaz no, amon sansom nebetimi aka no, na me pacho ena nyimre mawramo, abo hankwe din komo bi ho, ama chese bebi ansom metimi akoye kama, ena nyimre latest report amensenka, ade fi club panitim ade Liverpool mo no, yesi urani tede 2 minutes of boss lie. Oye Liverpool dia na, shase phone se guti, nesu, esan se 2 minutes of boss lie, me kana asemi no, this season, real Liverpool Manchester. Over to me, as a Liverpool, I'm a best player so far. No, I am dominant so boss lie. Now me patcho hungry, and then you may answer by no, I will free and come and say can you free hungry and you may know. And it's a dominant so boss liar. Or tell me the Liverpool Bobo Cono. Yes, a boy no. Coquamone dear. Waka yes, at the Real Madrid. Ama de yete se boy nan kasa no eye ne reps awoto no asha se credit din komo ane madere fo no din komo se boy ne de na adwene mo no onya just fitan no obehye enti na sama ese madere tim no ensem pomoten na fe no omotimi ye adwuma no ma bibia nsom matimi koye na me patcho enkra me nse kene na anwumre no ane sa yase proposal a madere ne de yete sa reps omogire mo ade ma domine so bossra din komo ama bibian som letimi koye no dia men say can say Madrid yes o mo ofano around 350,000 pounds a week ama boy na kaya sasa kano onya de hwena taso a na ne baje eso be se Madrid just no ama chese bibian som letimi akoye lemom enkram en say kano and say player ne contract wo e Liverpool e run until June 2028 Liverpool bobo kono me ba chop pressure bia no mo so asem amo so ebetimi aje anasem ombetimi aton boy na nimanimu ya ama chese no som letimi akwaye de nyina no anonsom letimi atodwa ente so boss idea no dia men say kan say nesama no Madrid e de kotum asa amo predominant so boss raya yes player no aye ready asa ono ankasa be catch Liverpool for asa emra no so Madrid aba omunya no na fe no ono nsom ankonko ya adwuma ama bibia nso no ono nsom antimi nkoya ya de nyina ono nso tibiri atodwa be ba to Liverpool bobo kono yes amo recruitment team no awram aka champion for say Mosala no aye dey omo sanesama no aye likely some point ne be call na amo pe successor oba obey instant hit ade amasaida na tede Liverpool aye boy na kwada ne tin ade Michael Olise entemperifo no apo Michael Olise din asa player no anonsom agina mo ade ma Liverpool bobo ko na anema ne nyina anonsom abetimi akoya ya tede nyina no anonsom atibiri atodwa me ba cho me tin koma awo papa ne tin ade Jurgen Klopp so ye na fe ye nkoma pina no anonsom atimi aba owro ne tede Jurgen Klopp no de tenison aye ni agenta ne tin ade Mark Kosik me ba cho papa na kasa ose before say Jurgen Klopp join Red Bull no de tenison owro mu a enka US of and England nyina na omo pesa omo de coaching job no ade ma papa no na momo no na owura na nkasa no de tenison na nye asem obetimi coach sa two national teams no sanso ana Germany de no na ewo na momo no na owura na national team onyaya na nkobetimi coach no aye Germany na mom na Germany de no amafa owura de tede William na Gaussman na owura no nsom akwakoba adwuma ade amu omo kama osesa de ne danchan no aye clubs mienu Chelsea and Manchester United nyina emeki inquiries about the coach na de tenison owura no ono nsom declare the state ne dada asem ono nso encoach wo Premier League no na de tenison Liverpool coach e wo Premier League no pesa no be coach club be bo ade tia side de ade de tenison Liverpool no no ana ma manager no and something accept club letting at the Red Bull amo fa no ama ne wura makoya adwuma ya tene nyina and some tibiri atodwa me ba twa de woman say report bi ababato Montana so as a United and Chelsea they tell say omo animanimu ya na sama no ɔmo di nkɔmɔ mi sɛ anya bia crop no ɔmo nsa bɛka no ne agent no ɛsɛ yɛn kam wɔ bia so ntemente ɛsɛ nokure nie adeɛ no ankasa ne deɛ ɛnyɛ sɛ bi asɛm a wei ne mmom no sɛdeɛ wɔde kan aka no ɛyɛ deɛ tiɛ ne sɛ wɔabra na owura ne tene Jurgen Klopp ɛfi Liverpool no ɛna saa nkɔmmɔdidie no ɛno nso ɛkɔɔ so a wɔde saa nsɛm no nyinaa ɛno nso ɛtumi de ato dwa mɛma atɔ deɛ me nse ka ne na anwummere no ɛne sɛ Chelsea bɔbɔkɔ no yɛsɛ ɔmo yɛ ready ɛsɛ ɔmo wɔ trɛ obi ɛwɔ club no mu ɛno ɛyɛ owura ne tene ɛde Tosin Adarabioyo Benoit Badiashile ɛna afei Trevor Chalobah 3 players wei ɛnkra me nse ka ade fi Liverpool no ɛne sɛ nnɛ sama no yɛsɛ ɔmbɛyɛ ready ɛsɛ afɛ bia ba boys wei ɔmbɛgya ɔmo no afei no ɔmakɔ akɔdi dwuma ɛde ama saa kraba ɔnsom ɔpɛ saa 3 players wei mu bia ɛno ayɛ Tosin Adarabioyo Benoit Badiashile ɛna afei Trevor Chalobah ɛno ayɛ kakra me nsɛ kɛne na anwummere yɛ ayɛde ne nyina no ɛno nso ɛtumi de ato dwa na ma memfa ntoɔ no mu sɛ owura mo awɔ Trevor Chalobah yɛse club no aka kyerɛ Trevor ɛsɛ despite sɛ this season no ɔnya bi bɔ no ɔnka ɔmo plans ho enti ne sama no onua ɛnkyekyere ne bag na afei no ɔno nso mpɛ baabi mfa deɛ me nsa kɛne na anwummere no ɛne sɛ Newcastle United bɔbɔkɔ no ɛne West Ham United nyinaa ayɛ ready ɛsɛ owura ne tene Trevor Chalobah sɛ ɔmo nya na ɛbɛboa ma kyɛ sɛ baabi nso no ɛtumi akɔ so kama saa nso ɛna owura mo Italy a deɛ me nsa ka ne sɛ AC Milan bɔbɔkɔ no ɔmo nso consider ball yɛ ne den ɛde Trevor Chalobah sɛm ɛkɔba ɛsɛm mpanyampa Chelsea bɔbɔkɔ no bɔmaden afei ɔmo abɔ bɔɔl ne den ɛsɛm ɔmo mpɛ ne biam ne sama ɔmo nso ɛbɛtumi de na wuram ɛwɔ Italy na player na ba bɛbɔ adwuma ama baabi nso ɛtumi akɔ yɛ yɛde ne nyina no ɛno nso ɛtumi de ato dwa bɛbɛtɔ Arsenal the Gunners di nkɔmɔ na deɛ kyɛ ne sɛ owura ne din ade Pio Esposito ɛnkra me nsa ka ne sɛ Arsenal ɔmo scouting team no ɛde ɔmo na ɛtena kyɛ no yɛse ɔmo ka kyɛ mpanimfoɔ sɛ boy wei ayɛ adeɛ baako a ɔmo nya na ɛbɛboa paa enti ɔmo de interfoɔ ne nkɔmɔ na kyɛ sɛ nka nneɛma nyina no ɛno nso ntumi nkɔye the same player no yɛsɛ Juve so no monitor na mmom International Milano nya ɔmadwene ɛsɛm owura ne de Pio Esposito no mebatwɔm bɛgya no no afei no onua nsom akɔ akɔpa adwuma de ama club obia ɛno ayɛ kakra na anwummere ɛtɔ dwa ane yɛde saa nkɔmmɔ no nyina no ɛno nsom ɛtumi de aba no boyɛ ne den ade Yan Diomande ɛbɔ ade ma Kraba ne den ade Leipzig na clubs awodoɔ ɛna ɛpɛ aberante ne den ade Yan Diomande ɛnkra me nsɛ Canada anwummere no ɛne sɛ bɔyɛmo nkyɛntim no ɛnsom ayɛyɛ no mu sɛ anyɛ bia bɔe no ɔmo nsa nsom ɛbɛtumi aka no na afei player no aba bɛdi dwuma ma baabi nso no ɛno nsom atumi akɔ yɛ yɛde saa nkra no nyinaa ɛno nso tumi de ato dwa na Matai select ana player no deɛ me nsɛ ka ne sa yɛse owura no ɛhwɛ no mu ɛsɛ next month no anyɛ bia wobɛtumi asan retɛne na afei ɔba aboa papa ne de Michael Carrick no ama kyɛsɛ deɛ ɛteɛ ne nsɛm ɛyɛ ne games awodoɔ no ɔno nso atumi anya bi nso atumi aba yɛde saa nkra ne nyinaa ɛno nso atumi de ato dwa ne nya ne nsɛm owura ne de Matai select no wɔpra kyɛ na deɛ ɛteɛ ne sɛ mpanimfoɔ no ɛhwɛ no mu sɛ anyɛ bia no ɔmbɛkurakura ne nkakrakra no afei no ɔmo nso atumi aka ne dɛkyɛ wɔ abra na injury ne nyina no ɔno nso ɛbɛtumi ahili proper enti ɔba United team no ɛbɛtumi anya ne so mfasoɔ kama enti deɛ meteɛ no ɛne sɛ next month no owura ne din ade deɛ ɛtɛ ne sɛ Matai select no ɛbɛtumi aretɛne no afei United bɔbɔkɔ no ɔno nso aba bɛboa ma baabi a ɛtumi akɔyɛ kama yɛde saa nsɛm no ɛno nso ɛtumi de ato dwa Tone Kaba Mesha ɛfiri Diamond Scientific Herbal and Research Clinic asoyɛ ɛna anwummere wotie me woyɛ bɛrima woyɛ ɔbaa na wonya Tone Kaba no mu yɛ mebatwɔ woyɛ wo hɔ aduro wei ɛyɛ aduro a abɔ mmɔntene so a agye adasankwa ɛboa adasa ɛna afei ɛtutu yare ase ama adasa yankasa no yɛn ho atumi atɔ yɛn ɛyɛ mission of the moment ɔbaa wo nsa mensese ne maye deɛ ɛtɛ ne sɛ ɔbaa wo wɔ hɔ ɔn sɛ ɔskin no ayɛ wowura te sɛ kotira anaasɛ wɔwɔ ho no a ɛsɛm ɔbɔmmɔden no afei no ɔnonom Tone Kaba mehyɛ ne bɛde ɛteɛ no ɛne sɛ ɛyɛ mission of the moment a ɔnom bia bɛboa paa ama wankasa no deɛ ɛtɛ ne sɛ estrogen no ɛtumi aproduce yɛ no afei no ɛnneɛma nyina ɛtumi akɔ so kama enti kɔba ne saa no a bɛbatɔ skin ne bɛtɔ so ama ahoɔden ne nyina ɛtumi aba kama ɔbaa wonya energy no ɛtumi de ayɛ adwuma wogyina jawo che anasem no gyina wia so ansem na ba adwuma cha donne kaba mesha no ana na nyimre me de tudwa esem obenu mpina afeniama no nyina ano nsem atimi akoya bema me pacha wo de onkeja bema yɛhwe w'ani so left and right ate sɛ cassette mu yɛ dene na yɛbɔ mama mu agono a mɛbatɔ ɛsɛ wobɔ maden no afei no wopɛ mixture of the moment ne me ɛno ɛyɛ donne kaba mixture ɔnonom no afei no woatumi agyina wo naso abɔ adwuma wobɛwɔ bra sapena abɔ pampalu pa kɔfie kɔwo no ɛyɛ kɔfe kɔ no bɔne deɛ a ɛyɛ donne kaba mixture no ano ana kyɛ sɛ ɔnonom ne kama hyɛ no nso ɛsɛ wonya accident ama wo nkasɛ no ɛmu bui ana atoa wonya pains ɛwɔ mo anasa wode wokɔtɔgye no joints no wonya pains a ɛyɛ mixture of the moment no ɛyɛ donne kaba mixture no ɛna wo nso ɔnonom ne kama ama bibia nso no ɛtumi akoe wo nanse peyapaya ɔdwonso ntɛntɛm anasa wodeɛ no ɛtɔ da wota po sɛ w'ani na kyɛ sɛ nneɛma nyinyina no ɛntumi nkoe ma wo a ɛyɛ donne kaba mixture no ɛna wo nonom ɛma tadua no mu ayɛ du na mu ayɛ den enti baabi yɛ tonton aduro pia obenya donne kaba mixture ne be ɔmpɛ sɛ wobɛkyene mmɔntene so ama kyɛ sɛ deɛ ɛteɛ ne sɛ yɛde asɔkwan adane wakyenkyene a bra Otec FM ha ɔba deɛ ɛteɛ ne sɛ ɔba front desk na waba bɛkye donne kene be nti woduru security wɔ a security checkpoint wɔ nom no ɔfa solo ɛne ɔfa ɔpɔn wɔ hɔ ɔmbɛkyerɛ wo no afei no baabi a wobɛkɔ bia no woanya wo deɛ kama yɛde so wisa fam wisa pɛprɛwentea akɔma werɛ ɛne nnua aka no ɛne ɛdɛ yɛ donne kaba mixture no enti ahoɔden wɔ mpaahyɛ no nso ɛsɛ akekaduro ɛna ɛdi mu tenteman enti nom bi na afei nya ahotɔ ɛma bibia nso ntimi nkɔ so kama doctors no ɛwɔ abotrɛ enti wo deɛ yareɛ bi da so anaa wode hyia bi so a frɛ mo ne anwummere yɛ a ɛno ɔmo ne nkɔmmɔ na afei deɛ ɛteɛ ne sɛ akwankyerɛ bi a wɔ yareɛ no ho no ɔmo mfama wo ne fama a wode hyia no anaasɛ wankasa na yi so ɛbɛboa ɛyɛ 0246 727 677 0246 727 677 and answer 0249 208 252 0249 208 252 Diamond Scientific Eba and Research Clinic and I did to neck eba mechano ɛde aba adwama so ɛkwan no wasadeɛ yɛ a waboboa no ɛna wie yɛmfa nsɛm no nyina ɛmfansi na the boss player ɛne yɛ Monday nti no yɛkɔ nomanoma a yɛnyi prɛbuo kwan boss yɛda ase sɛ woboa ɛma yɛma
You know, abapa ho sima enkron. Yes. Yen to aswe na yen kweni. You better last year see pa. Say
Kanu
akwaba.
Mejo so.
Apom.
Oh, Janadum. Eye pa na wonso e.
Nyankopon adom.
Ye da yi ho ase.
Kofi Labi.
Senior
Akwaba.
Yeja.
Abi aboko de.
Oh, obo ade adaroma. Odi na che. Eni eja aheye. Enti no mani biye.
That's right. That's right.
Onso de eno dem sa.
Oh, nyame adom.
All right. Okay.
And I'm sure the unya voice note from Mr. Debra. And
Any I was checking my system no.
Okay. Your voice note be from her.
And
all that's say the better chima. On the mammy, you know, kama. Na me Ukraine ye ko tell suma na ye fe.
pa mami pianim.
Rose pianim. The rose right?
Yes.
Heavy. Mr. Debra there.
Mr. Debra nso ne nabusuafo na kura na chi kama.
Oh yes. On show mami animunyam.
My idea.
Yeah. All right. Seniors, we dey say you better him. Na must you find him first. Because we can need a league games, you know. Say Barca do match as here. I feel you may no mo bomb ni Girona. So mo bo. Ti enu se be koso monitor na. Yeah, the headline, score lines and live score na me for. Weekend you so you call so CAF Champions League in a Confederation Cup. And you see who teams are qualified to the knockout stage, you know. Now when I say me seek a sepa na oche we Algeria for 2 crime from Algeria to South Africa ko against.
African football.
Tale amanvu iska di dinze munu pa o.
Dinze munu. Onu zudi ehia ne pa o.
Not like how. We want to play. See now they're checking the distance from Algeria to South Africa.
Emuawo.
Bra.
From north.
Lungu bi ani ho.
North to besi south.
Kwa ni wa bruta. Say
Ukoya against.
Omo no Champions League no ma film.
Control.
Omo film de ya. I was say MC Ojes for no so. E film.
So omo brope.
Yes. Nes Algeria no obi an qualify no ma yo ki omo atomo. Ti o ma kwa year games because na Mamelodi Sundowns so hia a win. Anti Sundowns and share na nka ye draw nka MCA for na qualify. But almost there be nipa bi wa say kwa de be for nwe. Nti omo kota akiri match say omo na adane Algeria for ni mienu ntokwa o park ne so. Na South Africa for no go home no. Omo ti o
for mwedi.
That's a level of rivalry. Omo no for one for no dia kwa kudu.
African football.
Na ye had ye banter ne dia phone so any phone calls asa. Internet ne so ne calls ne asa. Bia mo share o joint no didi achinye. Say nura kotoko ne azi. Enura no bi ka say or stress supporters nso na obi ankwa ye basabasa. Em say kotoko ne as basabasa mi e bi nsi da. Say kotoko ne as won atwam ho kon. Mi hu bi da. Say Hearts fans. Any kotoko fans. No mo kon. Mi hu bi da.
Abakosem kura nkyere.
Mi hu bi da. Mi hu bi da. Eye banta ye huru wa na obi akoni be obi anto ne nsa enura say Hearts for the German nam kotoko for nim. Huru mo ye but obi anya hwe obi akoni fie din
in most cases na yana omo ba teams ne ba ena huna kakra o gate ho ne sade no
ya say ekurum ha ntokwa ne nyina no ba bia ntokwa asibia no eye home team ne refi omo ne officiating officials na taye sa enta si say two supporters no mo twom no
da bi
enta si
and am say anytime bia Hearts no kotoko abobo ama nipa film no either say police brutality or brutality I mean so back May 9th kwa name on say dem fan disaster ni see and yes kotoko ne Hearts supporters na ekon because how we no Hearts if we kotoko for we meanwhile kotoko for na net to plastic chairs no because the movie is a referee are taking a wrong decision the other time so nipa wu ye Babayara Stadium na eye overcrowding nipa na babu so ama ebi ho kire wo mo enti wo ye least mistake na oteto form a ye beteti aso be
stampede
enti se kotoko ne house supporters bonzo ma tie gina we tu abo se bi United ne bofofo de ne ebi nsi da banta no eye we hruwe na we awuri hoye fon so no ya freeway kotoko ni be fa funu afre na dan for house ni maza man kan jam ze be shemu
even a rakra after match no around stadium hono who say joint ube kona o mutete wo we mutia na ja kotoko for ni ra ho de ba na has for no ogine bottle a
o say ye de
asaka krejinem
ye de na search that obekwa abusua bi mu has ni wom kotoko ni wom what you say aha for instance Minya Martin say one papa Martin me papa kotoko Martin or has me papa o MPP Martin o
eno kwa all the kwetri
enemy
obi ne yere
oh the same family o
obi ne yere ba ko kotoko ni ba ko has
aha so the same family
yeah
but we were has we were kotoko inti e dey so meko ba omo ho no abusuan ba ko ntimi mfiri mu nkoso ba two different club o say Spain one family back or Madrid back or Barca.
On the day no, Oko Page na make say the my idea no. A beautiful, they different from Obiadi and say Utimisha moto bako. Na the watching has ni na ko ni
etito.
No ni na bastard one hebo. Ent mean see oba bia.
Ent ye den the edin say bekum.
Edin.
Aha. Anyway, but your boy has for na ba so enra omunya a very deserving win. Sure. But I mean, my person may try more kakra man on yaba. When bezen nya time na you show you enough about. Anyway, but mo de munya kakra Kofi de bi aboa no hunti wa man anya wa ha. Kofi was there the pepper zawara bi na one day my information say amana anya foreign and dem osu ana wa nsu ana say e ha na no. See anti what the FM kakra
Samu oh see e be fia no yeah because some class wo ho
I send you
e bi e
oh some me can fia no Babayara Stadium say me be ko
eno an zamba wo de munya 55
amanfo bo Daniel Aya baso papa 5 minutes oh
munya kakra
okay
nanka infan twa ye homra ye ba na afi enya time a year discussion on kodo god na be hwe tactics officiating the assembly ni ho
super
officiating the assembly ni ho enti ye nka referee asem wa ha
e see betumi aka ni abona baso
fine that's it
ye be bona baso
that's fine na afi ya share reactions are supporters no so ewo dwumadies nti Kofi yeti
okay 5 minutes ni yemfa monitor na
we dey 10
enru
anyway ni nyina jina so we dey 10 maximum 10 yenya ne sa utimi 1 utimi 2
for omani J Italian Serie A hono this weekend there was this conversation about Inter likely say on bed drop points and now me a subscriber of that conversation na me share opposition na Inter Milan face na I thought that a bedding and a bit me a opportunity for AC Milan to close the gap I that omni Inter in term because comparatively Milan ebo Pisa as against Inter or ball against Juventus. And clearly if you check how our game no echo Inter bray, but they were very determined say 3 maximum points no they will pick it. I think as we move along and after some 24-25 games Scudetto nimuno it's becoming clear say Antonio Conte a free race nim because again this weekend yes I appreciate opposition no it was Napoli against Roma and we all know say this season Roma is one of the difficult teams I'll be bought in the Scudetto but at that point if you want to challenge na say Inter mu take sa lead na such games especially the city of Napoli I was say utimina the maximum 3 points, but unfortunately, containing Napoli SR draw beam. So I think say we can only say well done to Inter Milan. Now opposition here very tough because before that game, not beating Juve, irrespective of Inter form in recent times, no more bread and Omubre, but eventually they got the 3 maximum points. Inti CCRDM sure say you can easily pick Inter, say they are the team to beat if you want to win the Scudetto, and yes, surprising see a baby, Ombeje trophy, free Napoli in some back, and they are really on course. France there, Timba Kwa CC Kanu any quasi underrated, RC Lons, because almost every weekend Biano, Omuma a certain level of performance, a man would dream say PSG. Dropping momentum to a certain level on between shock here. So when it comes to the French League One, after sa investment in the PSG mono, Oma dominate the French League. Umu ane bia Monaco bia befemba kubi, and umu abos will be back close, but eventually we say Omu ye the dominant side when it comes to the French League One, and with the performance now. Pierre Sage and Lady RC Lons almost display so far. Kanu, I think say PSG also be careful. For the second time this season, RC Lons are on top of the French Ligue 1 table after some 22 games. And Seocha almost winning 17 games, I draw 1, Elusu only 4. And Omo is so close to PSG. Even PSG, PSG winning 16 games compared to RC Lons 17. PSG draw 3 games, but Oma draw 1 pair. And a PSG lose 3, and Omo lose 4. So they are that close, and they are giving PSG a tough race. A woman say generally PSG more money will form compared to last season there. But I think so far, Pierre Sage and RC Lons, Omu deserve say, ye bear a mom that mention. And me have sure say, PSG for Tenassi. Now Omu check it the way they are playing. Yesterday, away to Paris FC, they dominated and Omu masa clear sign. They say, Wandari to Oma, a ye wawa semanti. Congratulations to Pierre Sage and RC Lons. Oma race in France as we speak are very tight.
I'm even sure say before the start of the season, you can say team beat match challenge PSG.
I mean, sure say be mention me be come Marseille ni Lyon
Monaco
any Lyon ni Monaco Nenya RC Lons.
Lons
2 seasons ago, Omunya very fine form. And RC Lons no qualify for Champions League. But last season, I think Omo combine Champions League ni league
Yeah.
And then Omo call off cra. And this season they've been super. Omo game last season, I think Arsenal cra no about Champions League match. Arsenal break pants and Omo show. Right after that, and Omo season in a crash here because they were combining Europe and in league. But this season, PSG for here.
Omunya careful. The guys are really playing well. Omo ball nice
you
football.
See, the issue is PSG. Obebuza, how motivated are they to win again the League One? Omo need motivation as European champions. League no matter how many seasons near. But I mean, as a small club, so we chase big club before a trophy. Pay in say, Obe lose motivation. Now we're dropping points. They've been a man Leicester G League in 2016. At that point, City, United, Arsenal, and your man said I'm cool, but no be any motivated say Obe chase Leicester. Moreover, West Ham Leicester crowd is a group in Odi Obe theater. No akoshe. Obe theater. No akoshe say no DJ. The air Dem Alonso. But they can only hope say PSG for workers.
Oh yes.
But
But they are that close. ATB are no mama is shock no this season.
And never better there.
Say Spain there. You only give it to Madrid. Say Omunya that bueno. Who say when it comes to the La Liga under Abeloa, Kanu he's doing very well. Say La Liga n'nkwadia. I think say enra enkomono more now was about Vini performance on the day. And it comes back to the conversation, say. If you have a manager, obetimi a manage Vini here, I'm gonna feel that important. Na say oye on top of his game. He's one of the best you can always have. And to me say, I've always not supported sa cause be a neighbor say oh Mbappe abana bibisa Madrid beat me ama Vini Akko and all of that. They will still need him, and he's a key member. And he moving into the Champions League playoffs against Benfica, Venua, last month here 28.
The playoffs they 2 legs.
Yes, and home and away. Into Venua, wakoho akwaji 4-2. If you have Vini putting sa performance now, you are assured of a certain level of performance. A bit Myanmar Madrid are rewriting the story when it comes to the Champions League this season. And it was always good. And Nuntino, Barcelona, and they're away to Girona. It would be difficult, but they have no option than to get the 3 maximum points. Because it's here, Madrid has back on top with 60 points.
25 minutes and 0-0.
And they will need to fight. Say, now no defeat no munyaye in the hands of Atletico Madrid, no. Most of the fans were very disappointed. And you can't drop points. But it is an away game against Girona. Also can be very stubborn, very difficult on any day. And Barca, a situation is a bit dicey. But me sure say they have the men to do their job. It doesn't matter. Say a slim win, Krempa. They need the 3 points to come back. They will come back on top with 61 points as against Madrid 60. And I think that is what they have to do. That is the expectation. And how the race will be moving forward. And I think that will be it when it comes to the Spanish La Liga. Nemo says Candika you want some nano Diego Simeone. And again this weekend was I not any Bimenra away to Rayo. Aside that, in that game against Barcelona, that super performance made Barcelona look like an ordinary side. With Lukman, Nomne, Alvarez flying all over the place. The next game in the La Liga against Rayo Vallecano. A point in Pocrano. Adiana air ding for them. And they lost miserably. And I think Atletico Nkomone there. It's about change of manager. Papa na tnawache ezuna chewoto anim nti yeyima. But it looks like omo fa na adwuma no so very comfortable with him. Nti a race ni de ebe Barcelona and Madrid na so 1 minute Champions League no Benfica and Real Madrid. A chance for Alonso. Abelo aso betting. But the big question is, Benfica beat me a repeat at the end of the year on the 28th of January 2026 nana. In fact, that very night,
there are 4 games or China.
Okay.
And Wednesdays your 4 games. Okay, so China games near Galatasaray, Juventus, Monaco, Paris Saint-Germain. And I know 2 teams from the same country to me here. And Benfica, Real Madrid, and Borussia Dortmund, Atalanta. Ochina Champions League football at 8 p.m. and then 7:45. 7:45 in just one Galatasaray Juventus. They are kind of 8 p.m. Go to us.
Enti Asemni say after beating Madrid, a man Benfica had the chance to be in the knockout phase of the Champions League. Ombetime repeated the same thing, Anna. And for me, Edin Obeka say yes, because of the team in question, Real Madrid. When it comes to the knockout phase, is the reason why we are the most successful club in the history of the Champions League. But me sure pass Benfica for hopes in beyond the man Jose Mourinho. That energy or the ni players, no, especially when it comes to big games, no. I think say a idea Benfica for be here e wa hapa. Sure, and like I was saying, Mourinho character will be needed here, and of course, sa stage will be, and yeah, na Jose Mourinho epe, and we'll see that kind of energy and attitude, no, from Mourinho. Say, Mourinho is a fan of 4-2-3-1. Na, we share. Ni Benfica side na in the league Otec over no omunye too extraordinary, but Otec be against Madrid or the final day group stage of the Champions League, and I'm expecting so be repeated the same thing. I will not be surprised say the obey leading attack no ebe Pavlidis, and I say up 2 central midfielders as ni 2 in the midfield. And you are likely to see Leandro alongside Enzo. Of course, any center back need Otamendi, any Thomas Arroyo, any Ebo, and then the right back Ama, and left back Nusia Samuel Da. And Mourinho obeshishe ni team no like that. This time. Who say oko biem abogidigidi said the ball na no against Madrid no, because that time no na situation is different. They needed to win and to score more goals as well, and to win to mean that compact to mean ko biem sa. This time a home and away. Mourinho nim say o kan to chum a compact close game ni ye na unya counter back could be the ball bituma obetimi could defend it El Benabao. The Real Madrid frame. So what I'm expecting is and yet that flamboyant Benfica side now you in the last game no, and we are also likely to see a Madrid side on be improve. So almost squad it looks like almost everybody is available. Arnold woho, Cavaya woho. When it comes to the right back, Avaru is there. Almost squad Dean Hoysen, Raul Asensio, Rudiger is even part of the squad. And I'm thinking, say, Abelua may feature Rudiger in this game. Okay. Because of the aggression, no? Oh, you would know that.
He played in the league game, no?
Absolutely. And Madrid, you ube say, Oma improve kakra. And I am not expecting, sir, shocking performance, any scoreline now, you the last time, no? It be simple, it may be a slim win for Benfica. But Madrid, ebe line up Mbappe, Vini Jr., and possibly Franco Mastantuono. So guys will so adding to prevent them from scoring, especially Vini and Mbappe. Enti say Benfica be winning, they will need to score more than a goal. And until Mimi who say this time Kanu, it will be a very difficult one.
All right. You Kovi. Medase. Say, young boy.
Medase. Mamencha Ashafoni Tifo nyina. Mame starting free Italy in Famra. Weekend when your opportunity here 2 big games na eba so nyina. Inter and Juventus and afi Napoli and so ne Roma. Na me hwe game na me hwe the level of competition na 2 teams no be ade man yonko no. E ma miss call back e here the Champions League table ni biem say if this is the level then omu na me drop out of the league phase no first 8 na omo qualify automatically no 4 teams are Italy the by Napoli and ma make playoff no but Atalanta, Juve, Inter, make the knockout phase na. Omo and Senna no in action. I mean, I don't any Wednesday on the Bame. Now, so you're a fan of the Italian game now. Weekend the Ubenya and what so be say league, that's what some competitive edge pa locally. That kind of performance now, two teams either in the Juve Inter game and the Napoli Roma game ebe mo nya ho to so bi said there be league with scarce and kesika league ni ma and mu keep quality players and mu to quality players there ba ka the level of performance you be hu no e de be back to the days 80s 90s more na Italian football is very popular, and even the early 2000s na AC Milan Juve ejino mo na so pa. And recently Inter ne Roma ne Atalanta ne Napoli mo na abeji omudin e wo league no. But ade ba ko ebo hu na mehwe em sheme na menye too surprised say World Cup aye ko e ka ho which is 2026 na Italy are missing out on the last 3 World Cups ayako ni nyina. So mo ntimi anko World Cup we said the year 2026 year 3 World Cups in succession. The next country we Omanya friend Brazil free in terms of World Cup or also either the second place or league so Italy. Unfortunately, Omwa Messi 2018, I Messi 22 and 2026 and so on. I can't be can we had here. High profile game to say Inter ni Juve. What here lineup on the start here now. On the side of Juventus, Senetier, Nicolo Barella, Di Marco, Bastoni, the only Italians almost started a game at the Inter Milan. Out of the 11 players, I bought the big game. Italy, only 3 Italians and they started game for the side of Juventus. Juventus are just recently, and in recent past year, no more started game with Buffon in post. No more backline in no. Bonucci, Bazzagli, Chiellini as a 3 back. Obeben Finfio, Ebeku and him that time neye Arturo Vidal, Paul Pogba, Epe and an midfield na omunye Italian because na Pelu ewo ho a ono so bo in the midfield at the moment. Omu 2 wing backs in were Italians. By a bedu baby a Juve ekwa follow to the extent say almost standards no more set no Italians need to minya akonye nwuram emmo. Here the side of Inter Milan. Inter Milan so no uko post no a Michel Gregorio on the goalkeeper. Cambiaso ebo as a left back at the moment. Lucatelli ebo as midfielder. And Meretti and so boy as a midfielder as 4. On the side of Inter Milan, 4 players. On the side of Juventus, 3 players. 22 players in the park no. Only 7 and an Italian nationals. Sum up the level of national team football na a drop Italy no. It drew baby na Italian national team no. Even the bench could make another tournament. But from 2006, the World Cup, every one, the Euro Ambeje and Anu year every one, which is between 2018 and 2022. The Euro na born in 2020 no, and Omoje Asa. Omoje England in the final no. The closest on Mwaba, and say, Omoje so mbet make even a playoff, a World Cup qualifying rounds no. And that is the level of Italian football they drew. Homer na a breedy coaches and footballers. And the Italian coaches no kwano, sorry to say, omo nya kono in Europe. German fono at the philosophy and technicalities abe rule football in terms of coaching. and some few Spanish coaches are doing well in the game. Say as a French coaches no so peja kakra because teams no mid-table teams need teams say more challenges between some of the traditional 6 or 4 na other leagues in the say French coach be at home baby. And this is sad for Italian football. My main found the other game which is Napoli and Roma and also no almost the same thing. Osha lineup almost the boy on the side of Napoli, only 3-4 Italians in the ball game. No? Politano boy, Vergara and so boy, Spinazzola a boy, and Guagliano and so boy for Napoli. On the side of Roma, Omusunya Napoli, yes, Omusunya Gerardi, or no so body man. Club a friend Roma, then Mancini and Mancini and so a boy, Cristianti and so boy, and Piselli and so boy. Asa Italian football, meaning whether they will have to go back and reset from the standards na omumuma yusu at their training players and I say omode eye omo youth teams na ewo Italy. It looks like they are not fitting. In more clubs, and even in Europe, we are not seeing them. The whole of England, but the many from maybe you can correct me if I'm wrong. We, Tonali of Newcastle Free War, one said that Italian be all at the top level Premier League. No?
Yeah, Calafiori,
okay, after injury, no, until now when you match playing time this season before all no game no pa.
Rotating
after injury, no all Bannon as a rotating.
Arsenal for first choice left back on record.
Now so munya injury.
Luis Kelly Anambwa.
Yeah.
Well, it depends.
No, but for this season, last season, but for this season, until Nancy, I will pray the one and the Arsenal games, top games in the. I mean.
Oh, Gabriel call off no almost switch about center back. A man be
so
two
no
games.
me boss center back or left back.
Or ball a center back in 2 games.
But so Arsenal number 1 because Lewis Kelly ni Jurian Timber Monso abo left and right now.
Timber no say Calafiori ni hwa and or the Ben White be ball 2 hono. No the Timber ni mum call left back which is 3 hono. But say Timber fit na Calafiori fitter we ono be able to now we have on a 3 no. So Italians nankasa no omon fete e wo mo league in the top teams and now by Europe so we are not seeing them. Maybe they will have to change the status quo of bringing up players e wo mo system no. And yes kakanka krasa no at national team we are not seeing them. We Interbebo the Champions League final na anu yeditia club FN PSG anu ko ewie nso no na akoye a one-sided final. Me share a one-sided final achepa. Even Chelsea kura ne Betis for say a final and the able. On my Chelsea for team fifria kuzi say on bete kano asa no moto aso e win game no. In the Europa League Man U zone a boy Tottenham. And also kwaye game a year close Brennan Johnson go or share na pe and a 2 teams no. But you could do Champions League final at the highest stage. You who answer game na one-sided pe. As a PSG nkwan enyo omo match na omo bo na enyumre no. And that is very sad for Italian football. For game no mienu competitiveness ne de na wo soro pa. But sad say baby e beduru ye no ana baby e beduru no. Wo hwehwe Italian players na nkasa wo mo league mo a league and they produce top coaches, they produce top players unya. Can you see me with championship? Game B koso enyumre.
Champions League and championship.
No championship. Minim de ntia na meka ho asem. Game B koso enyumre ya Coventry na Middlesbrough.
Yeah.
Na any game no per se and any game na nkasa kwa na shede hia me. But the fact that we are not seeing the English coaches at the elite level no. Lampard one player. He sums up everything in midfield. A package. Because as a midfielder, DM, central midfield, attacking midfield, Lampard Bobby. And we is so successful that of all the names I ever bought Chelsea about for strikers, he still remains the all-time top scorer for Chelsea. So as manager, a lot is expected of him. From Derby County, Ejumo Okoye, Edio Mobabi ball the championship playoff, Elusu ya Villa, qualified by the Premier League. Befa Chelsea Ejuma. That season, Obetma charitable with him because Chelsea were under transfer ban. They were not paying players. And all the youth team players were promoted or Mobeshi Shemwa and or ball season. The following season again in some. When your opportunity in the Premier League Everton and in them one still ultimate coaching with the level of the say yeah cause a big English coach obebonidin. And no kofa ejuma e Coventry. Coventry ejuma no kofa no. Ne early days at Coventry na atmosphere no kra fekeke o hwe games na. And o hwe results and no produce the mom na it was in no doubt say on be qualify even with games to spare. But Kanu in the last 10 games on Mabono. Last 10 Mabono. Omo winning mu 3, I draw 2 and omo lose 5. And no Emma Middlesbrough at a point no more lead omo about 8 points. Middlesbrough be overtake your more league and so say nya enumere game a year bar omo take a leader. Amo mu jump up beside Middlesbrough one. Middlesbrough lead omo by 2 points. And it will bring coach I friend of Frank Lampard under the spectacle again. And I say microscope again. See, and I say ejuma no onima ejuma obetuma ya ejuma. And I say early days flavor na ya for teams mu na coach is ba sa transition period na sa honeymoon period. And the managers ni bi ni omo team no and e buy because only the Middlesbrough 8 points at a point even 9 points. Na kakra ono abetwa 9 points nyina ato agu asa be lead 2 points it raises some questions and eyebrows. And the English players now omo ball between generation here from the golden generation omo winning hwe am from England omo anya even a final to play until this generation of players odi omo compare omo by names omo men omo odi omo compare omo even by standards the current players and immense crop of players able mudin. But in terms of who achieve BB and who baby this English team no and our current crop of players no about World Cup semi-final, about 3rd place. This crop of players about the Euro Championship final no? And I believe say Coach Frank Lampard so far from a generation of players or boy no or no Paul Scholes, Gerrard, Gary Neville mo Benin no Ferdinand mo or no manager in recent times or sport man or limelight in him because Gerrard before Juma be Rangers e could break the dominance and Celtic in nya no but befa Villa Juma na no nsem yenim Gary Neville dia say what the other pandit okofa Valencia oni nua as assistant Phil Neville yemu de kusi ore friend ranking squad dem fan account because ono oye English so a Great Britain by about England players na me bo om dia metem fan account because ono ball for wheels ti Kanu say sa crop of players no eba into coaching and omo be in coaching na omo fa adwuma bia na age omo sam hwe Rooney the last 3-4 jobs o afa nyina no sorry to say ewie nim guase but the level as a player no sen kan e ball no boy no emu 40% kura eba into coaching I'm sure sen ko be very successful as a manager until Lampard enye careful because baby odi adwuma no koduru ye and the last 10 matches our ball league in the results our produce all the Stoke game no crack win the FA Cup na 11 matches no abono sa game ko say lose and so Emma Stoke e yini frame so at half time only the Middlesbrough by a goal wajampo abesano yes it looks like omienu an be make the automatic qualification no cause Melwo no 56 no since here can say 5 point off baby Middlesbrough no it looks like Omi be make it the top 2 no. Nemum only careful because the championship nankasa no so who win no there's some kind of respect any leverage be about what you ma wo and the reason also pejana the game numpa or championship because Frank Lampard cherished not only by even Chelsea fans in the Premier League in the last 2 decades. One of the most respected players whether you're a Chelsea fan or you're an against where they are Frank Lampard or there's some respect in terms of football or be for Chelsea and England but the coaching say and for English players now me sure say very soon people will discuss why they are so hard on managers or no to me adwuma and on so awo ya otiechiri bibi a wo ho anya bi o ne hunu but omo je adwuma so a omo ntime
okay
on page na modimo
yo
we all love him
okay and yeah fancy here but Barcelona match no still a 0-0 na mze Barca fans no anticipate a win but at half time Catalonia 0-0 Barcelona 0 and Serie A no so Cagliari any Lecce boy is here in the second half na chance and also 0-0 FA Cup Macclesfield FC and Brentford 64 minutes and 0-0 and a game and Ascan here discussing half time Coventry City 1 Middlesbrough 0 ti ebejina no so ne dey try ho aba ye ba na ya jemre wura nsem aka e wo fie mu nti enye fide no emfiri ha
it's a penalty miss bi kura ba mu
Barcelona you know
I think say Lami Yamal
Yama 45 plus 3 there's a boy na referee point
penalty miss
all right yeah ba
ensana lubinasha no manabo ensa ben no
amuzu bitters
what say
amuzu bitters
koye mema ahwefo ne etiefo nyina kwa baba amuzu beverages enterprise na yedinse bia befe no amuzu bitters aka atopa 5000 bitters we san edi nubna krojen how bie ni achiri yedi ahye na etiefo a omoteba me hodie duduo na beji amuzu co herbs ekoshe omade no made ibisu beji amuzu manpower herbs na makonoa anaso na akoshe omunsa enne bakasa inuro mienu nyina bom atuni din amuzu bitters de koko hano so otwa na ekwani de ose ni be masem ahoodin wo fom se otwa 2 tot 3 tot na ahoodin no epeja no enam damrama eni ododua ayede aka amuzu bitters winti oba bi ose oni atenka be me bi a ose oni akono ne yire onya atwa bia se atenka anase akono no ebe ni enam se de pepre eni hwintia edi afrenti abre insano ne pampana no ase ma utwa bia enyi wanum enti se ukọ dwabo bia ase na opese oni so ebo ni so kakra amuzu bitters why ebo ni so ba enyi wanum amuzu bitters tot baako atopa bebre amuzu bitters obi a otiemia osi doctor ade chese mekuliko dua so a biye mutim anase constipation ewo me so onya amuzu bitters twa we best sane kama obi ti bu akohoma na so 7 favorite food a na ne kondo ni no matro otimi nidi onya amuzu bitters twa akotwetwa appetite na aba medre na utimi ni no obedi akaboni kama amuzu bitters eyensa ehwam yie pa enam se nnua na ye de afre ma hoodinti onomu a tipa bia ni akire se me twa amuzu bitters che menye hangover bibia se ni ho se manom amuzu bitters ma ade achi hunam ye me ya dabi nnua na e de ahyen sane nnua emma nipa hoodene ma insechi how setipaye uhubi insabrechi how se memuai ha menye hangover no me hubi we ya insa minya meka kudro so a menu akudro so a menu mu how bia ni achiri de otiamia onu bitters bia mu a no dan won say na twa amuzu bitters na yede beba oba bia otiamia owo menstrual pains obuni se obre pa no onom amuzu bitters mesebu so mesu a be ko fichire kama insan ya meka ho asem ehunya dene ne buo so nya dene se dodo pa na opetu dia no aba santasi apampatia na wa frɛ na 0247 776743 0247 77 67 43. Amuzu Bitters.
Ekoye.
Hey, Opani. Mashusha wache. Sa perfect series books here. Oma me koto obi mama mano. O wejajai. Abua wa mo se wo to make kan kama. Wa kabrofo. Na nkontabu akura de ejajai.
Wonderful. Mese Ghana for GAG perfect series. Atumo no de jai. No de animdifuo ene tire wa nwoma bia. Owo crèche, nursery, any KG, books bia bi. And owo science, creative arts, maths, RME, history, coloring, computing, OWAP. Ni nyina. Every basic 1 equals basic 6. English every basic 1 equals junior high school. Ne ba ne combine so a owo ni nyina bi. English nom and maths nom me say books bia ni ho a perfect series any bi na GS any naka enso am approval enti obata bia nkoto bi maneba.
And na so we de school bi kura betumi akotu akoton amani students o.
Na eno kura de what boa no so say hwi wo mo say set mock exams, terminal exams and midterm exams at the mass school so a ehia wo mo a atufo nko aputuoja station ho a enkran dance mine first stop any omamu ba bia yetonton books bia for 0243 2999 38 and 0540 755 465. Perfect series.
Your worst future is secured.
Apomode mapade enoane hepa plus mixture. Apomode mapade enoane hepa plus mixture.
Hey, unia, Pavi, and the black smokes mixture no. Malaria dronana. Ani, say nam sa. Ubeje di sa minim wife nyina ye tested positive. Ah, ye num bie no. Say a ku malaria mo ni nyina. Am ye nyina ye negative. Ade ho. Won ma wo ye hepa plus mixture no. And wodi we nsu aba. Sentia. E wo say wo immune system. E strong de bia. Enti Pavi
E support immune system no.
Na plus mox no so e tu malaria no gu. Malaria symptoms. Et say etipaye, afiafie, wonu mu ato, ahomre no musa. Ache kura 4 days na Pavi ene plasmox mixer wanom no etutu malaria na se kura anya sa dia ko hu doctor fra 0542 778572 ana 0542 807907 magie dure di pa Pavi plasmox ena hepa plus nyina apemfo abato mo manufo ene kwada woni mfie du mienu kan o pharmacies na heba shop
FDA age edwede nkrato yatum
Ago NPP adishima maminche okwanya obefa so a obetwia woto na aboa ma manyuko na gina ne naso ewo sikasemu ye wonyi mu nan meche 4 categories: bronze, silver, gold and platinum. Busumi bia bronze members ebetua 2 Ghana cedis, silver members 5 Ghana cedis, gold members 8 Ghana cedis and platinum members 10 Ghana cedis. Ebia won fasodia etechi meche benefits nani no so simple but star 920 star 270 hash ay star 920 star 270 hash net dem eye contembrantem emuda ho fine esanso ye convenient NPP eshi rado
Akuma Bitters. Wachimakuma. Akuma Bitters. Nie.
Kitima Heba Center. Yana yakofa pada wanwaso bi aba esa yalewa ebiti se chlamydia, syphilis, oba won yawo na ba wia mepacho na se be bonka be ma bi won so a mepacho ono yawo no ba wia se no ne be ma yeketua bi obi so ho a ne de low sperm count obi won ne be ma no so bukura akojoto wo hania stroke, hepatitis B, cancer, stomach ulcer, obi de kidney, obi de ye nakuma mepacho obi so ho no ne chirika se ye ne ya obi wo ho no ma pa wo yale bi se fibroid esi no kwai yare bia me fin se wante se mabodin bia no me pa chawo ni nyina ye Kitima Heba Center oba e betima sama Kitima Heba Center ye ye adwuma eda adwada akopem memen so wo hwehwe ye na obehu ye ewo Accra anase Kumasi Abuya Kwase pass ofre ye number na 0246 91 47 17 Accra number no so ye 0541 23 8942.
Namadi katina se mo no de menua dada noa anu de mu twa mo kra and suffer for kra batao Jack boy enchiremu Ankuna Brainsia Company Limited and a din suffer for kra batao ye freno dia kubites oh yes and saying e mu daoye ye du numra ani ahan and aye na numa it said the din hangover bienim e yema oba obunensa emaye bema ontimi nkosie nim bema ontimi nidi ane dia na poso ye ne ya and say wonuma no hangover at the phone say ya anya ma koda onye nimfie du nwotwe oba wa fefro ane di oma ne banufo se wo pedia kubitesa ubenye biato drinking sports ni bar bia ana pedudu atua hwehwe Ankuna Brainsia Company Limited ye kira kwan o Kumasi inside ana se woni ani komo 0597578800 ana 0244606495 agratoi FDF Dia to say yeah, dear Kubites.
And sana lubina shano manabo. And some pain on Amuzu bitters. What's it? Amuzu bitters. Amuzu bitters.
102.9 Otec Sports.
Yadi Ababra Key 1984 Enterprise at Akuma Bites ne Akuma Atadwi Ginger Lekono Abedjaso. Akuma Bites no yade 20 ni Shentia Pepre Nubna ene nutahini ahodoɔ ɛna ayɛw. Ɛno a ɛna mrantie mabawa ene nipa binom ɛde bɔ wɔnum anakrewa. Wɔnom nso a ɛmo wɔnum ɛtɔso. Na ɛnam ɔdoma nkoma nneɛma a ɔde ayɔ ne nti. Ɛsan wɔ mfasoɔ bebree. Afei yɛsan wɔ Akuma Atadwi Ginger Leko. Ano de kewo jejejejejejejejan eye power enam atadwe ene akekaduro ninti se wotwa bia emma wogina wona so peme di wakongosam ememam enti wedie nunum bi bubo bi na wo ho ensepew bitasi ubenya bi wo Ghana fana ba bia telephone 0249671984 Akuma bites ni Akuma Atadwe Ginger Leko ekoyo na edadin so
driver need ye so what sequence wa bibia betumi asi eno nti na wasa wo ye motor insurance aye ntem ema wo hoto so na enya wo mo woni ntutu nka wo nsam ahohiahia mu say a comprehensive motor insurance third party fire and theft and a third party nkoa provident insurance ni woni daso every January kosi March so wo ye insurance wo ye ho ana o renew a ye chawfu coupons and branded souvenirs kama enhihye kakra wo provident insurance branch bia ana ye agency outlets obetumi so akọ license broker bia ho wo penchiremu bia fresh 050-937-4928 ana akọ providentgh.com kaisa wo yankronkro ebe hia Ghana card ana dwumako so ebe hia tin number sene e nice nhihye tie
with Provident man you're covered.
Hey kwajo jina oh mina ada idi asem asobites na dawo ma me no challe eja wom ensane ye kama rough hey
masa wonim say ye the masters in the game enti enyansa pasa de a ye friend ni agrokra asobites ma bobby ni mo say yes ensa papa
hey kojo asobites asem na okay menum a mitibi didi na medidi me yire kwa jimadi because menum a enyimanum ma no nsan manum a nanso asobites de edamu sronko
asobites ye de nubna na de aye onoma otin pai wo wonya obasa da enyiwanum ema hoden bibia bekosei boko ebe so chan
na minya ba konfanya made animre
dabi kopebi neto kopebi to
na menya bi wanyi na to
drinking sport to bia ubenya asobites opentremu anawase obese otuton a tafoma 7 opposite adishie ye na fenso no am D sport ewe busu crew 0244 213185 and 0246309115 asobites
wonuma unya hoden ekoye bibia so se try
Otec 102.9 FM, the pride of Ashanti.
All right, Otec 102.9. Yeguso etin konyaso medemo ko Ebenage Heba Adaroma esan se fearsome 3 da bi etrasia yebo ho dawro e de kyeremo se yare enya besanka wo so a se wusi ano kwan ana se openo ayaresa na wutu ase na emum fearsome 3 na de ebetimi kura abon ho ban ama yare no emma ntintwen yare mpo ansa na wakọ akọfa de fearsome 3 no fearsome 3 na nkasa enya eduru na emum eyinuro miensa na aka omabom ye from the fearsome 3 de di nkan Hepa Plus de toso mienu Pavi na de toso miensa Plasmos saa nneɛma ne nuro miensa ne kaboma ne afa no fearsome 3 yɛde ba adwama so no na egugu no ntoa mu no yɛkyerɛ wo sɛ obetuma nom 3 times a day na emum na wo fade ato bag mu akɔno ɛna nkɔfo de yi ɔmo doctor etie ye na waba mo ɛmoa esan sɛ sese yɛ on capsules ɛwɔ hɔ de afa no topae no into the same Hepa Plus no yɛ on topae Pavi no yɛ on topae ɛna Plasmos no so yɛ on topae wɔ hɔ ti we die anu ye bi ani hɔ pers ne kura wo obɔtɔ kura otimi fa de hyem ansa na wo de akɔ adwuma sɛ de bɛya wo na bɛbɔ nka ya mo afa na uyo obi a oba wa feature krom no ubu nsa de di kan eyawo de toso mienu unya na bosomi we ya etimi twam aba bosomi miensa maaye se wadi wagro bi afi na oyam hyehyew se nyinsen na aba o se de yo na agya with some anxious moments Hepa Plus enuro miensa nyina no onoma boa ono se ebo ho ban ema yare no emma na emum se yare no mpo ba ansa no akofa se wo no ma menstrual disorders ebeso ano de ma sana metabolic disorders and the cough stroke any diabetes any hypertension any excess fat nyina aba esan se enema e wo body num a esese epia abonten no ni nyina ntimi mpie ebi kam wa anom aduro ama na flash out and free system mu ama wa ebekwa akofa de fe metabolic disorders e de abrawo a ebi ni stroke diabetes hypertension and excess the tam excess fat e ba betena wo body num afi se malaria ayewa ofa yedro ya ebebo apa typhoid body pains ena bema ana oba watinka wo fom pa na ewa chiri o nom fearsome 3 ya ebeboa akotwe e de aba animu na akọ mpam so a obedi agoro enya emu ede na enunti ena wokọ se okodi sanhie mu no hye no nso se ye nnuro yi ye nom mienu enya baako ene ye nom baako enya mienu ne miensa nyina enante bom ti ye fe no fearsome 3 se wo kai Liverpool fearsome 3 no ena wo kai Madrid BBC ena wo kai MNS nso ewo FC Barcelona se adwuma no pepepepe ena edre onuma edi edemau yesi ebe boost your immune system no na fe ama wo general well-being nso egina yepa fearsome 3 ena medi ho adanse de acho Ebenage Heba ena de aba Ghana dwama so ma mencha Dr. Eben esan se ye transise ya oni edi dwuma from January ekosi December ewo fi hanom nti ono de yetene so a na ya sorry afi no so opese ofre na oje na dodo na oton ewo shop ewo Ghana have babia 0542778572 and 0542807907 and afi 0591367898 Ghana dwama so babia ton enuro bia no okohwa obenya de fe no fearsome 3 afi the Hayes properties aso ye ne yaduru babia yaduru ide ebi mu akɔhan fie o babia yesuo toya na yetu ne nsuo tu ne firi ne dem wankasa nso wo kɔpa asase atɔ yɛse ɔhɔhoɔ ɛna ewi akokɔ anani abo ukoduru on muhu sa asase da hɔ a wo ho pre wakotu aka nsuo tɔ a ɛna obehu sɛ baabi akɔtena na baabi akɔtɔ asase no wanye hwehwɛmu ye the Hayes properties ɛsɛ fasa dadwene nyina bra beto omo so enam sɛ yɛ omo adwumenti no ono okodina asase no so no ɔkyea na anihwɛ so a de na anihwɛ sɛ de asase no ebi esane na otumi hu sɛ da bi ahansuo tɔ a ɛbɛhaw saa asase no ɔno ɔnkɔgye mpo ɛna waba beton de ama wo afi wankasa nso ukura asase a ɔpɛ sɛ wotɔn ɛna baabi ɛda no unya mo ho da Roman nkɔfɔ ntia the Hayes properties se fa bro mo uyi obi a ɔpɛ asase de filling station o pasase e dia si school ana di si asore to pay bi a 2-3 plots ebom wo call baby no yese ba ko na da ha obi de hye mfimfini ba ko sanda baby da bi the haze open 5 plots of land korana obetimi anya no de amount afi mu a efiru afo nso no mo pe client a omo suban pa ene omatena e wo mu fie mu no fa beja the haze o de koja ne se o dan wo ho a wo de han a ono ankasa behwe nipa a o de ne betena wo fie a enkofa trouble emfa mrew to you obi nso na so wo hwe dan ahan o hwehwe office bi ahan o hwehwe warehouse bi edo niam akogum a ko hu the haze properties na afei omo hwe na omo ni sa adwuma ni nyina emfa mawo hostels a mo asisi around campuses ni bi na ABS school for na dwene nyama so ehunu se hostel ho fa beja omo ombebo ampa afei wan kasa nso no uyo obi a ukura property bi a opese oton a obetimi abadi his properties adaroma aba omo aso ye na afei omo akọ omo a make sure say dia wo pe bia no ombebo ama onsa aka wasi ufie opese woni Ghana waterfall etwam ewo bill asem na wo pe drilling machine betu borehole amawa omo ankasa de beba aba betu enye borehole a ensuo na ho a na no awe afirim omo de machine na ebesi so abo awura form enu nim se ensuo nso no the more I free from ba no na eni te enye de odi see form boy hu se ensuo ba no wajai the haze ebetu nso ndi akofom pa ama make sure say obanum so ya krojin Ashanti region ha ene regions e ben Ashanti nyina ni kumase de the haze properties ebetima boawo ama saa dwumadi a mabobo so nyina no wonsa etimaka edan sie edan ton asase to ene wode ha nyina no on betima warehouse any schools nyina no on beboawo ama watimi esine kama fe ubetima from L0249 840110 and 0244 949401. The Haze Properties, reliable, trusted, and professional. Afi extreme coating. Aso ya no wadri. Se obe penti ufi na nkofo timidi akere kwan se ohun fie na esi wonom no. Obe duru wonom no na me fie no eto aso ewo nchen ho a sa pepepe. Mayemfa ufie enkere kwan. Esan se ode extreme coating products yi eye wadwuma baabi a wugina bia no obehun se wodan ejinamu esi fa ko a obi apagya netia obehunu kama ewo honom paint ahodo ewo yaso ya de free turkey na ye de gudan ho a afebo afei effective coating se opese oye wodan ho yie na designs ye beye obi aduru honom bebu se na we de okofa free here ye wo de fa no graffiato ewo ho prestige ewo honom pearl ewo na afi white and off white paint we nyina bi ewo yaso ya oba obetimi enya ne kama enye painter o painti a de be che na ehohoro nsuo to a na ehohoro freedom mo amobtete ben ba bi a industries ewo ye wade bi e fen acid rain esan say chemicals a efra musie ekowie no nsuo to na e ba esan de ne ba egu dan hwa na ehohoro paint no nemum oba yen aso ya yenye fake paint ho ye paint na ye di free eye take yaba no egu dan ho na se ehokora no acid rain to a still ano paint no ebe gina na so pa a durable and a long lasting emfedi white pa na dan no off white nemum oba ye ho a ya white ho and ye san off white acrylic paint no ewo yaso ye emfa wani nkyere ba bia extreme coatings ebaba be ye adwuma no kama e de amount se nso se ye wo package e wo ho for painters a ombe omadwe se omunya contract ombe ba yen ye ho aba beto ye paint no de akodi dwuma afi nso no ye wo training sessions a ye for painters new style and mode of painting aba one fan ka wadwuma ho a wadwuma be raw dodo obe paint obi fi awie but on recommend o emfa manipa foforo e ma nkoye na adwuma nemum oba ne ye de ofa training mu a adwuma ba akopɛ abekɔ akɔɛ no ebetwa adwuma bebree de ama esan sɛ ebedem sonkopɛ obi do bisa sɛ Mr. Akoto na hwa le painti wo dan yi no aka sɛ ko hu extreme coatings omo bema wo bi na afi aba behwe ayama kama Atenga Junction opposite La Petite Chemist eho and obenya Extreme Coatings 0200 922202 Mrs. Subiema 0200 922202 and we Extreme Coatings.
All right, Provident Insurance Company Limited and Sugusua Efrefra Mamfo nyina se wa drive car wa walker obey motor insurance na and one Provident Insurance Company Limited or say Provident dear utidi ni pe no who say you are simply covered, drive protected and rewarded. Intimine oka said Provident for eguso ebo nyina yen kai se omo ye dwumadi bia wo se wode hu hyem na unya so mfaso eni se from January ba etwam akopem se bi wura match mu de unya to bibia na chese obeye ho insurance na ukoye insurance no ewo Provident Insurance for aso ya utimi wini for coupons anase branded Provident Insurance souvenirs enti sa promotion guso a ekoso insure moto no ewo Provident asweye o car no ye ho insurance ni nyina o Provident Insurance Company Limited for asweye na hu se difference ewo ho o se drive protected and rewarded enti unya to o car ni wie na obeye insurance anase wo de en why dada o sabe renew a ubetimi wini for coupons on anase branded souvenirs enti nyina no ewo Provident Insurance Company Limited for asweye omo ye comprehensive omo ye third party fire and a theft and a third party only motor insurance ni nyina omo ye enti ana wodo ani achim ewo Provident Insurance Company Limited for asweye na wo ye individual ankrankre no ye hia Ghana card and a corporate client for ni nyina nso no ode otin number beka ho na chese bibia edana kwan mu na Provident asuyeye no so ho woni omudi dwuma enkoba se bibia si na claim payment na afei koba sa de bi ebinim de ye stressful ebinim de chese obrema wa adru ba bi kura wa bamtimi bu Provident say wonya ba na suyeye a eye stress free bibinie na claim payment a fast omre entia na wa insure bibia ewo eye Provident Insurance Company Limited asye omo branches ni de enye na eno anso wode ani betrim ewo branch bi e ben wo bia wo so amia omo ben corporation ho na decoration ho afi airport nso DVL ho obehu Provident Insurance Company Limited mo amu nhia so no ya na ade ani akyerem ewo car bank animu ho opposite car bank obehu Provident ewo ho afi patasin so Bradaman Sport ho no ma obehu Provident Insurance Company Limited sansona mo wo eye Asante Mampon no cooperative no mo obehu Provident Insurance Company Limited inti omo branches ne ben borem na insure car no ho sisia na oha bia emetri numbers ne 0547 425 971 0547 425 971 and 0501 409 087 afi 0200 234 806 Provident Insurance Company Limited or say man you are covered afi yenkodijwa ewo Abapa Shopping Mall shopping ay simple with Abapa Shopping Mall we are Ghana's biggest online shopping mall into for phone who use Apple phone and I say Android phone no ako Play Store and App Store to bo ase type Abapa Mall no I download the app no their two phone so baby I wo anytime anywhere the unya internet na wako app no so we orders the opesa to unya order within 24 hours Abapa Shopping Mall be deliver ade na wa order ne dia brewa untu ahwe unya ne baby I just say Abapa Shopping Mall obetimi so akọ website www.abapamall.com shenin so sa afi tafo my 3 Abapa Shopping Mall eben sakasaka park into druwa na chese wabo ewrem ope provisions ope mattresses ope fridge biato uhia laptops ope phone ana say TV ope air conditioners ana ope eye washing machine e boy adwuma yi a eye Abapa portable washing machine ni ebe come for the amount kitchen wares or ho we have furniture na bibia no a eno ane se obebo modern na ode eye ubibia kodan abapa shopping mall enti eya na o mabon komo number ni 0593 386133 and 0593 391848 eye abapa shopping mall ehun asemni afi open live band for amon agro program asia say the debia kanu yebeko so akamfo Hepa Plus live band the amount say oni omo emon komo na buki omo sesia wa wo ye wedding wo ye crusade bi wo ye naming ceremony bi anase birthday party bi wo hia live band music Hepa Plus live band for ene be simple ama bibia koye from sesia na oni omo enkasa booking ni wo hia 0593 386133 and I say 0593-391-848 Hepa Plus live band in Sister Spices eda sujina ne nine so Sister Foods and I cover Sister Spices no aba 100% natural enti we nye de odi ye aduane diwia o yare ni bia aha ye kwanso ye di mpepepe enti eya no PBCC Sister Food for and the Sister Mackerel eba enti udi ye ma ne ye oda insuro se spices there at the yare eneba upe beef flavor, stew flavor, chicken flavor and as a fish flavor ninyina ubenyabi sanso ena upe goat flavor ubenyabi nemo mo amope bi no de obeya ne se obekwa dum pampa so PZ swame market wonu ma bantama market ubenyabi sanso na Roman Hill kwa no wabisa Sister Spices no ajo de kama won kran so a eya no akọ kanshi ana CNB dodo no over 0279 140940 0279 140940 and 0243 535025 Sister Food for number no from CCR Sister Spices afi dia kubites ewa ha ankona brains your company limited omone diaba no hangover en carboni bia ma wanum afi bema opeso gina wo nan so pampi wo mpam num dia kubites ye de pepre akikedro ene mahogani mu akikabo ma ye ne kama nti ye boani padua no ma wa ho den stronko e ma chese bibia ye boko ne mum se woni mfie du nwotwe enko ho oba bia wafa afuru eya na watwe ho afiri ho nti eho aseminie ankona Brinsua Company Limited for chese omonam dia kubites so dia manfo ko Afcon el Morocco onsu betimi akọ US akọhwe the FIFA World Cup 2026 enti se onya to dia kubites na onum wia bottle no bomodin ase obekipi ebrebe so ombe ye raffle pa ebetimi ama wako US akọhwe the FIFA World Cup 2026 enti onum dia kubites edi diako ewa akwani ase nyina so no na wo sa fa ho dia akọ World Cup umpewe na opedie PBCC na ankona Brinsua Company Limited say o maso e na nkasa okumase ahensan ne mum se opedi akubites a ba bia mebi oho sport bia mebi oho enti uborem ana waje odie onum wi akipi bottle no na fa pe akwanya na ode be ko FIFA World Cup ni bi obetimi afre 0597 578800 0597 578800 and as 0244 606495 eye diakubites nombi na beboa ama wako animpa senior
yo madam ase yanko animu na yentiti nsem ni bi ze enra na nsem na wo stadium de na doso
26 minutes the record and the jam to shim they should go and let them come back again shim Musaka oko Libya want me amabo ubeto say wait they tire ko shoo 26 minutes the record and the jam to shim they should go and let them come back again shim Musaka oko Libya want me amabo ubeto say wait they tire ko shoo 26 minutes the record and the jam to shim they should go and let them come back again. Shim Musaka oko Libya want me amabo ubeto say wait they tire ko shoo
Okay, all right. We has technical team members ni bi no. All right. But yen ko anywhere na. Yen share reactions no. Enra after game. In fact, Barcelona for no. And ebi bisa dia 1-1 o. Kubasi share 59th minutes, 62nd minute na. Ena Thomas Lemar wono ete Kanu ede ema omo. Thomas Lemar so kai no Atletico Madrid. Yeah, Thomas Lemar.
So you for bet
South France for golden generation for one of making second team. No count me. Is o Girona Akotika. Ade yapa ne se player bia ko bebi na ball one more papa bia sa na team here 3 points de no wahye no wate. Ebi na kwambe so de basa no. All right. Emra Kotoko any has Bowie no game ni ende 1-0. Has e wini 1-0. Eno ma kwame ne former players ni bi etwetwe nkomo. Be immediate past players of clubs no. One of them a caliber man kwa nansen na nka bo nse house of folk ni Kotoko bo no ayo sintawe we kire opa. Boy adwuma tunua bunua gu akire oni ade. Enra obehwe match ni bi. Sisi obobo ewo Ethiopia. Obehwe bo ni bi. After game no na yene no edi nkomo we.
Yeah, I think say game na FPA because we share Kotoko hit na am do game na mo pese omo share na has so eyade type of like omo tie fans instruction in every coach no and then eboa omo timi di nkunim. Ade a we ni say like the okachire boys no and disappointing no because my adwuma na is simple aman because that is what the bad game eboa no more omo bobo ni more than some of junior go and no na ade eboa and now as a player there coach did sajuni 2-3 ma eboa who as a player no omo run bebre so what I said the any ade eboa mo mutimi ade eku hodi bon ka bon no kran say no me to me no nanka enye red card na ka ebia goes no ebitima afu so what I said because bon omo ball pa ade a omo ya ade say omo ya ade omo ball omo tie from coach no and ntina ball.
All right, I know caliber man kwa and yes I busan about so who have to full chances of winning the league, you know, saying and not just so house crano or no ya now was born no bobi into your time and almost but say no bomb board ya or when you want to be a bit to me see.
Okay, me and Kasa mentioned and share omo games be play. So I think it's a game win omo board be there. Betima ko money because I check on my way games on my bar omo ta arene. So I think omo koso embo mo mo na bibi betimi asesa mo.
All right, you know Caleb Amankwa na Osei Kwame Junior a former Santiago Kotoko player. Kubizo kano.
Yes.
Yeah, Osei Kwame Junior. Nti only senior na koka Western region no boa. So ono ko ball Hasma and o de aka ho. Oni Osei Kwame senior. Nti Osei Kwame Junior no enie. Na Osei Kwame Junior any din common after game no man chere na join fa. Kotoko nkugu anro munyae no inti no.
Started ball in 30th minute in Omudi red card. You hold the ball in your players in a Kutabo Krano be a hiding. Chance or lose ball now red card 1 man down. This is the time I saw show myself near Timmy Kutabo in your possession. You lose ball in your volleyball inside the Korean. But goalkeeper no experience goalkeeper 1-2. So I saw being and young agony. For the ball no boy so you so agony. And so you so agony. And the match we lose and the boys no man idea. As a woman BBM found. Look at just passing. Krani lose a lot of passes. How can we score? No shot on target. Them pass and a ball shot. The team there and the ball boys and a boy in there. In fact, Oman Yard and Tomonka Kanu. Oh, Kanu Mimbremuni Bebre won't say upon your coach or your assistant coach. So Mimbremuni too much. On our friend Wabefo Dumano. And on the first match, or high a standing match, our boss are match 20. Kakrama can say, or call best or try say no Shabono or call drain board. No lot of mistakes. It's a bono. You shape when to me hold the ball. A lot of 40 passes there and you valuable. No, one mind down the emphasis in creative space. Near move, Bonnie Bobiakuta, Bonnie Bano be a Daniel, Obia Denamus, Obia hiding. So how can we play? And to one trust in all match, a lot of mistakes were born him. Your goalkeeper now say, hi, Kamala said, or Caliber, City, the new answer, yes, such a mistake way. omo nyire omo ho na de omo anya de omo ma supporters ni bu afu ba kakra be kan tie be pa omo chaw enka achiri league ni de aka na do so yemfa nto nche na ye hwe the next match da anim no na boys no omo nkeka omo Kanu.
All right, and Osei Kwame Junior Osan Kasafa Didi Dramani as a coach any modern one now they has team no ever boy no ho.
On say Didi was a very experienced coach, or a tactical, or a developer coach. On say consistent, or defense, and you're consistent. One make a lot of strategies. He had a value bono. So we are compact. We are very very compact. So when you true pass, no penetration pass. So we are compact. Then, or Lord say a long shot. And I say deflection. So one was an actor put that in a year. And you other has can so have a lot of what for the BNO team true pass. So a company defense, a highly so about coach Kotokoplano, obey penetrate our form. And he did the man about so I had a very good coach tactically. While do I matter a lot of strategy no team about winning. Tiamo did about so I had.
All right. Ne krakra na okasa ede afa referee Daniel Lai and Rodi Akensi no ho ni modern bono ntimi ayibuza ne se on referee ni modern mo sen.
Oh, referee there. Why good? Why boy no good? Well, a lot of treatment because penalty be by my house. A bit by my Kotoko Wanje, but the performance there, why Dibono, why the best referee in Ghana. So, Bona would be any day. Mimbre move referee, no man, you be a wire, they were Dibono fine. The referee there support the piano crowd, over complaining about the referee. Minimum this is in our candy about me to me. The Mimu their match and they were Dibono correct.
And on a scale of 1 to 10. My referee Daniel Lai say.
Oh, referee no match me a man 70. My man is 70. Why are you?
Okay, entiano Osei Kwame Junior and Yetenin Kanu. Asante Kotoko head coach Prince Yawusu Enra Akinse and Berry and Komoni.
Right now, what I could say it has made the season very, very tough for us. The goal that came in, was a good commander. The boys fought in the first half. We did everything, but I think in the first 10 minutes we were rushing, to get a goal. We didn't get it, and then they got a goal. We got our chances, but we didn't take it. We told the boys, let's use the flanks. So we put the two strikers in the middle, so when the crosses come in. And at the beginning they were doing it, but when they got to the last minute, you could see panic on them in the hush to just send the ball forward there. But no, you cannot do that. Just go on the flanks and then the cross come in, and then we connect it. But it didn't work that way for us. The main problem was Jehu trying to come all the way deep to receive the ball. Why Prince could bring it to him, but he was coming back most of the time, and we'll be screaming at him to go for it so that they can give it to him, and then he will do his things there. When he takes it back here, it takes a longer time before he reaches in front. So we told him to stay there, and he was not doing it. And we kept on shouting. He could be screaming again. The players were still talking to him. He's a player who wants to grab the ball back. He just didn't do what we asked him to do. It was just one mistake that caused us. Because with the goalkeeper, where he was standing, he could have jumped and then patted the ball over the bar. I don't know why he was following the ball, and that causes us. Look, the way House of Folk were playing, we were playing the same too. And we were even handling the ball more than they do. So I think the system was okay. It's just a mistake. That's what it comes in football.
Okay. Didi Dramani, and never did him come on, couldn't do no about 3 points in the court, and never to drink come on, Mummy and TBA.
We just saw that it was a league match, and so the point at stake was very, very important. We have lost to them in the previous league game, which gives us the opportunity to also try to redeem what we had lost. No you are which may control, no visual or control it. And those that you are able to control, you try to consolidate your control. And you won't be control. Now I try to which may manage situations. And I think no visual or winning. A visual winning said that maybe 6 no idea here. 1 year record around 34 minutes. You didn't plan for it. It's a changing or dynamics or chemistry now they come. The only who have been better fully educated in that part now. Not just more adaptations in terms of team adjustments, but at least we're lucky that we have players who are really being similarly educated in terms of the movements of the game.
Right.
Sometimes go with a numerical disadvantage, sometimes go numerically disadvantage. Meaning it's part of the movements of the game.
All right, so Didi Dramani, no. Yes. And I chance him. Na Kotoko, Omo legend, Bako, Real Pukunti, or no, Wasanswa, CEO, Epen. and what I say as a you're going to say Zito Ejumano Jato Hontem.
Management had decided to do what they think is good for Kotoko, but maybe it didn't work the way that it should go. So I think that they should go back to the drawing board. For me, the exit of Zito was premature. So if I am among the management now, and I will say, Yenjaman more house match in the area because house match, a match there, net that, the supporters, Akoma Super, me imagine no.
As a human, I see on one jai, you'll be a pamu no. According to a year I buy there. All right, and no house a cheetah for be too quite fin crying. Ever shark in Senibi.
Oh, them the daddy, yenya penalty and kawase yenjima eba omwanji sa penalty no me uni say sa penalty no odi anka a straight red card but wenji o twin game ni ba fom ebe tire na game ni say na game ni ko enu although ya winning over our 74 ni shena at least referees no omuni referees ni kasama because referees no omumbo aye baku referees ni boy cry referees ni boy.
Is on a scale of 1 to 10 Daniel Aye woman is saying
and bonus mama na 60 Daniel Aye nice officiating by your best match like this and so we say a tension match we believe say card red card man as player for the first half I think say where red card for me it's not in the right direction because match we say woman red card now all the tension but minimum but all things be the same across the coming to this game we know say we are coming to win the game and at the end of the 90th minute we have been able to back the 3 points. He said we shall go to Kainije Yeniaji pay the 3 points in Kwakra. We came here for a mission. The mission is to get the work done and we have got it down. Best goalkeeper Benjamin Asari, nation number 1. So far so good. Yeni keeper Bia Ogana compared to Benjamin Asari. Watch a nation number 1. Fantastic goalkeeper. So far so good. Nyamisha Benjamin Asari.
All right. Akuma Bites. Akuma Atadjeleko. Ebato no munsapapa o de bia me ka kire no munsapapa. Akuma Bites ni Akuma Atadjeleko no enne beboa. Wo be so didi na didi filia. No watwa kakra dia pe appetite. Na mema sem so be gina yie san helps na won be siesie kama. Ebe yie fin toxins se wo honam ni mu nyina afiri ho ma ahoden atumi aba. Bobo match ne correct na waje 3 points. Russia man na mahu say yan chance anya enwuma yi a girls no abrofo no beje omunyina afiri Ghana fo ni nsem. Enti boys no mu tie mi yi a mo hwe ni yi. Munya mo nyoma yi. Munum nsa papa na bibia anye fine. Eba cho ye ton sport any pub bia mu ye ka mu so say 6 match wo bibia ni Diamond City ho na live band no eba so ti obi amoa no ho 6 match nyina ye kọ akwa di 6 match no wo bibia ni na nsan wo pe bia me se wo sport bia menye bia na wo pe dodo anu afre na Blackie 1984 Enterprise for no wo mo estre so 0249671984 0249671984 and 0245105476 Akuma Atadribites ene Akuma Atadrileko eno ena ebeboa Prime Wash for say ba ne nemasi afabeja omo ba ne laundry service dia kromo amo na eye enti nemasi no ntade aye fi nyina afabra pre no munya abutrensi ntoso kama mawo nje corporate guys omo system ni mu a omo wives were away omo wife mu numa tutu kwan na se bi mu ya adwuma outside Kumasi te ba ne sa nemasi nyina ba bedi unsem se wan hwe ye no wan fa nko Prime Wash for na mama anya ma wa wan hwe a obesan kwa akọfa oba fofura beto ho so na no so akọfa nsem pi wa ware ye be nsem bebre mesrew Prime Wash for be so to na bibia e kama omo ye home cleaning omo say obi a ofie na person me cleaning a omo ye dry cleaning so omo ye wo carpet ayi fi no so omo ne kama no metwi ne kama e de ama Prime Wash e wo apre wo se bibia ni anu afre 0207 971 763 0207 971 763 and 0540 550230 Dimonza mama yen nkomo yes na ja usubesa akasa BMT
okay
na Kimbeza match this season
and then nyame adom ye win 1-0 yani Rose Park a very difficult game pa unim say Rose Park a very good side Abiola by say Abiola de na
Abiola na say no adamano o town no
so omo town to omo behwe Kotokone as match ti no omo town pa but and the second half na one of the new players register omo for the second round Abdelmanan Adam from Basake Holy Stars you know magic bi
aboya na no ba here na
there be any Fauzan Fauzan say nene o making the debut but on name Manan ni nyina the kuhwe ni mfimfio any one midfielder Kamal Dean Wilson also from Bichim United na obai ti omo miensa ba mu second half na changes by na yetimi nya 1-0. It was a very nice goal, a very good win for Kim Faisal. Hard fought when I brought for kind of hard fought victory. Na a easy game, a very tough game. Until
you see
I better 7th on the table.
Oh, when I say it as well.
With 26 points.
Oh, okay.
Yes, 26 points.
I'm for Juma.
Only set Hoffman. Yes, and Alaji Adamu and a goalkeeper trainer Suraj.
Yeah, Suraj.
A former goalkeeper.
Yeah.
So
my main results, no results, no film na me ma kwan. Bichim share Young Apostles 1-0. El Bichim. Brekum Chelsea share Heart of Lions 2-1. El Kwando. Gold Stars Echa Holy Stars e Kamienza omuso Antibi. Dreams Etifima Karela Echo share 1-0. Hoho United Eshe Nations 2-1. Swedro All Blacks Eshe Samatex 1-0. And Haas Eba Kumasi Beshe Kotoko 1-0. Black Princess Uswabo Mumo de Oma qualify after some Koshe South Africa 1-0 Ewa away. First leg indeed 2-2 Ewa Accra. Second leg in Ghana Kwa we akwa kuwini. Ti qualified to the last round of World Cup qualifiers, you know. I him say enwa be kuye jamai ni monza ye emre nti ya
yes kakra bi enra na ye nyina ye wo Baba Yara Stadium and Kanu me hu nioma be 5 bi na me hu nioma bebre. In fact on say Drew Kotokone ase ya ye hu incidents bebre before, during and after the game, tactically, technically, officiating, supporters in the mood ewo stadium nyina no yetimi capture. But me share me top 5 observations me ye before, during and after the game. They did kind say Kanu ye game no say betimi promote ama attendance ewo ye league nim asa pija adia ba kwa me especially for this game no enye players, coaches, any young sports journalists ne nko adia ba kwa me say politicians no so ebetimi aboa ama ye game no in terms of hype and stadium attendance no akosoro.
The last time I hype game says no come by House Olympics.
Any Olympics.
And also politicians.
Yes, and also politicians ne journalists are among yes sports. So they make out here say share this game Ashanti Regional Minister Dr. Amuako Hene yenhwe ni involvement proud to this game. Yenhwe yankasa ye mayor last Friday no ba ha yenene eye interview Honorable Zuba. So yenhwe ni involvement how the week before the game no omutimi sorry high pool game no Greater Accra Regional Minister yenhwe how o involve on ho politicians, the likes of Ashanti Region NDC chairman Wuntumi, any other politicians are Kanu omudi omo ehye game nim Sam Honorable Sam George mo I mean omo doso later crowd Osei
I am ambiguous kakra
NDC
chairman now this Wuntumi twice no
okay make NDC chairman Ashanti Region
chairman Wuntumi.
Oh okay yes and the NDC chairman of Ashanti Region one chairman Wuntumi MPP chairman ono so Ashanti Region. Thank you. Any other politicians akanu omudi omo ewura this game the banter on social media eno boaye ema attendance ekoso eno for once attendance ewo Baba Yara Stadium na ewo soro o de compare in recent times Kotokone as games ayahwa mejidi say no attendance no na ewo soro panti say ye betimi promote a game no ama na akosoro ama attendance akosoro mejidi say enye yen sports and football for ne being it players, coaches, administrators, any sports journalists nko me gidi say mraso say wo so biade ne ho hyem so that a league you betimi a hype no na attendance na akoso nti the first observation am here and say and in terms of attendance politicians any other me say journalists or munye into sports edi omu hu rem ebuama attendance ekoso. The second observation and say Daniel Lai actually Ghana for nyina why or your best referee and obviously he is your number one. And Mijini say Afcon na Kanu okoye abuan ede nioma bebre aka ne jumedi odi anasa as a referee wakonya experience bebre. One and he said no game ni start the first be 3-4-5 minutes how a game ni tempo start initial stages ball be me fan say happen house for no na was say to me there na me hu say so je foul edema house wanje game ne koso a e bi happen Kotoko side eno so wanje foul enti sa first 3-4-5 minutes how a oma game ne flow e ma me hu say ye benya a very good game e wo Baba Yara Stadium and then no officiating na e top notch. Nioma beye miensa bi na me hwe game Kanu me kra me ka say oh referee sa incident we there wanya de by me pese me kwa kope replay ahwe na me they are making me final judgment and as a conclusion one the second yellow card odima has a folk player Scandi baby ani ejina me ka say oh yellow card too harsh but after replay me say Osei Akoto player na echi Saka Dauda.
Yeah. And Obusame and I'm say the way Daniel Lai or didn't say yellow no ye red.
No ye red very good.
Yeah, but the argument I know is it was a tough game.
It was, yes.
We've seen say elsewhere na referees yeah foul bi na nye hu a odi kan from no kasa no ate warning.
Yeah.
Enti as a Orashi man, first you look at Orashi.
Very good.
So in first you look at the bit by Kasa. Second one,
sure.
No,
and we are in managing the game.
But
in reality, first incident, na foul, na yellow card because elbow when echi into a yellow card.
Yeah.
And a second one also otiani na echi, which for me a yellow card. So. Or say
onye bibia wrong. That be one mistake.
Yeah, sure.
Red card na
mistake. Obu obeka say obe manage. But Daniel Lai who said there be mama nkono senate.
Yeah, but Masa header from 2-1.
So for that red card a good call. And then a sibe ball now head there Samba na or complaining to the referee And also not the first video I me share here on social media na me share Kanu TV there me share na me say hey ball we na a penalty ampa o penalty me when 2 times and I'm so we or the insane here but in fact Kanu me nya video ne hwe na no ye clearer e ma wo sa make some circle bi kra wo hu wo soro ma uhuni and after second thought me hu say there be enye ne insane odi but odi ni ti ene yi ball so e hon so lai enya pass mark and then has of folk go no na me no wadudu mo na igina ho born share ya me ka say offside because for me before ye be ball na say player now or head the ball ni share no na or ye offside position na so the offside position but I say unya kwa na ma hwe video wo hwe replay na Kanu even if se ball ni offside kra me sure say ke Premier League meka England league na BBC sia kebe the usual ya draw a green line, blue line, violet line, ya be draw lines and sana yetimi edi hu se ball no offside and I say nya offside. Ma share videos about 3 different angles. Even if se ball no me fan say offside krana in that case untimi blame Daniel Lai. Mpacho munteni you se hands go no se na offside kra untimi blame Daniel Lai. Who the blame bia o de bema line 1 no so ehonso Danielai any fault and how our game no a flow ye. So my second observation and he said Danielai actually say he is the best referee. Me enna game no me man 90%. The entire me man no between 90 to 95 and he say me who Kotoko has game say a referee Eddie ball ne we are like what the game no ama yam referee dino eye enra. So Lai was spot on. My third observation and he say House of goalkeeper Benjamin Asari actually say he is the best goalkeeper in your league, you know. What say he is the best player in your league, you know. What say o deserve Black Stars as number 1. The Honomin can be brave. And then my fourth observation is say Kanu enra game no ka memfan say ka yeguso bo from enra na be pem samria menye sure say ka still Kotoko etimi ahye has because bibia nu ache say ka Kotoko be hye has
na go ni be free na
ke bo ena make say ka from enra no yeguso aye bo be pem samria menye sure say Kotoko be hye because after the game no many coaches be braiding come mo che say has a man down but Kotoko ke also omo de ball no to na omo ehwe bibia spaces ne da na omo pass ball so no na omo work edeko but dia ba kwa me hu ye ne say Kotoko na omo gusu flow two balls no omo flow two balls na Kanu untimi has defense no very solid until there was no way I obetimi pija sabon look at upon Afrani ne height hwe Osei be height hwe Ali height hwe Benjamin Asari ne height so upija boss na enyi until there was nowhere ka Hasufuk ebe consider go enra and of course has defense no if there was any game was so much say this season omune kura the best defense in the league na oma consider just 7 goals ka ye enra match no because red card ne ebantem red card ne bantem and a Didi eche ne master class say ampa or a very good coach. Look at the changes or look at how Oma has folk team ni no almost set deep. So Kotoko nya ball na they make sure say all the players will ball na echi. Omum panic and America so omu ko mo echi a ohu with a pattern. Even before the red card in Kanu say has for Benjamin Asari nya ball no be boysim and a hard for ne be keke a utum say has 4 attackers and a good Kotoko defense and so enra tactically Didi Dramani we need all department of the game and enra adieba kwa Asante Kotoko was coaching because obeka say coach Prince na on sheda enim Kotoko team ni but I was expecting say after being there with Karim Zito na onim team ni senior no ke say nra otimi work out something after the game na bi can say ke Didi ke Zito a komunjin die say no be lose game na anye kra Zito die match bi say ko be make sure so at least kra no be draw for the game enti my fourth observation and it said tactically enra Didi Dramani and Kotoko team ne bo coach Prince film from and of course na has it deserve so omube win game no and na dia ba kwa ha me say kan say has enya red card earlier ka game ne mu be de achen and send you after red card because ka has be biemabo ka Kotoko so be biemabo and enra red card no SSR game no shape ne dynamics kakra but eventually has HM masterclass and go no as a man for attention call how a boy no flip me who how I may describe me nim say bia or ye dear friend antin tom na na say o use ne technique and say because can ne chine ne face no
it was more like as a or Pimja called dangerous area there.
Very good.
Has been to me attacking for a goal.
But they were balancing it.
And then number 2, we used to say ABA Uhun Kamara.
Okay.
Say Kamara Banani. And my man attempted to me to me head ya fan so.
Okay. And in that case, unse watching a face ball no.
Yeah.
Technique be na obe use. The obe say
Was it 92?
Facey born and a cheap facey goal post.
Very good. Ne chi ne facey pone very good.
And you say obe head the ball akọchi
amana akoshe.
Abedi Pele 92. Chicharito against Stoke City. Yeah, I think around 2009 to 2008 once we bisa. Yeah.
And o balance anything in a way that how o balance anything no. Ka ebia ka ball no ka speed wo mo aka anhye ka ebe fa ba no so akọ. Ena se ka ball no so na speed nim kakra ka Kamara bibi opie bedru en ko obechi no. Ba hwe go na hu say how o chianity a heady bono. I think the goal was excellent.
All right,
it was a very good.
First, congratulations to the Continental Club Masters. Glorious hearts of folk for silencing Kotoko and putting Kumasi to sleep. Phobia, never say that until the bones are rotting. Francis Obeying Eden. Senior Mama Yanko, with you. Yes, in a Jaus Becasanti, yen try Casasuna or Mecasa. Govi, sir.
My saying, don't wanna have a coach now. Oh, but and I'm here game me, no. Now, Merahuama coach did Dramani. For the reason being that Enra has played like men. I idea about Kwame, the bonus of Bopa, say, we share big teams now, or more ball to say, has of folk ball. And they played like men. Now, they're not Merahuaman say, whoever else will take the decision to make sure say Obama has transfer ban free on onion in them. Because no has a proper strikers, but as attackers in a park and as well. Kibian Kenya 1-0 as 7 year count. Oman Shadam attack Kotoko Bibri. But anytime beyond so Moko Kotoko final third one, it was a dangerous moment. And no Sunday at times and I may catch you say keeper Kamara, only careful because the mistake be a cost to Kotoko. The goalkeepers are making a mistake. Not opposing team no and to mind utilize it. Into who we are, you don't even get the minuses of the goalkeeper. But on the mistakes at I cost to Kotoko. One, the positioning was wrong. Two, I don't know whether or under the ball no. It steps so to crans and will try so fly so be born. Wanko. Then the ban was not born the drupomu. Who can also some board the chair? Was that pass bomber has attack about or the name man for born Antoinette? Mauli wayo. Until the mistakes no, very evident. And no has said yes, coach no set it up. Did the Dramani set it up no? And the Kotoko quite almost so far so set it up for park and so no. So now has the likes of Patrick Razak, Money B. Wing on wet me fa body to me capa de qua. And almost strike anymore. Ebianka Kotoko, ye baby and I saw Moti or for near Nibima. A bay too. Bakoda hoda da in Kabia Bakoba Babacon. I agree with our closing remarks and say, not Oshesa Kotoko Bishi go be free henaba. And no coach no. Prince Ousu at post match near Busano. And me personally, Kanu when you finish you by Jauno. From start to finish, one Kotoko player no involved in who game na pa. And who tear excuse are not coaching them or say. Na obana chief dodo ebeje bono. It no more tiano class uncle and monk anymore, but na own fee no obanachi. Has had closed the game. A close game. You need somebody to walk the ball through Has defensemen on an bit my. And into the first half, no but the chibeje ball no dribble the qua. In the second half, no moment instructions say on stay up no. There was a big gap between Kotoko front players no and your mom field no. Cause on no to me crab ball no carry the corner. Or mama na can move for no. And a Has a close to game no space behind them and no pass na ko. Ti said ko jo buy no. Ono ne de ne ba so mebo pass on so pass no obo no soro. Otimi nkura bo no mfa nko. Mi hwe game na na kai me World Cup 2006 Argentina ne Germany. And the coach kept Messi on the pitch, sorry, on the bench when Argentina needed somebody to carry the ball to Germany. And no mu the penalty score Argentina. And ra Kotoko needed that kind of man. And no mo kwa de no mo sa was say nipa no park no so. but instructions and rule are near the amount into wow here game ni from a tactical perspective biano from bare 75 minutes walk on je no onka ball no bi mu omo shape no omo ye no eyi hibeja from game no say ohwe even from 80th minute na kona game pa na kotoko boy no omo best player no park no hibeja no omo asa yi ni from game plan no because omo ka che say on ka ni mu ho mo ma na chi bebre no omaje ball no mfa nko and Bedu ya na ukase on na nke ube carry ball ndi akoma abrante no wani mo no eno a Prince Bedu did not get a good game wenya a good game enye game abaka so command midfield okura ball pia pass ball the only person who to me fa ball no etime ball pass accurate pass sometimes changing even the face of the game he has for players in gun no was Ibejew and mama specific instructions say oba wachi do nti ka ni mu wa ne fa ball no mere and has players no omo player only height kura no enya de Ibejew betime na challenge ball oye park no so nyam so no kwani player no wuti ya park no so in terms of height and the coach akaje say ka ni mu ne mo ball no mere na ball so mo ball no so for most parta na kotoko pin has pa no from there 70th minute ko 90th minute no Hubeja was off their game because the tactical arrangement of coach in the year no for me he had it wrong onyan wrong and that is one thing a costo kotoko e game no pa has and their shape no it was always going to be difficult to break them very difficult to break because we hear Martin Kakaria anytime you obeje ball ni bia no obeso draw players ne ba ne nchen kotoko players ne ba ne nchen or a left footer or skills a ton and no draw players need to come and one or two players copy onya release ball na kotoko will have to chase the game again for early part of the second half no here has kura ball no for be 2 minutes bi e pass ball na kotoko for ni namu and tactically I think kotoko had it wrong for referee Danielai I think a bad distinction. So cause of match Kanu for game now. The first tackle on Hubeja. We ignore foul no money team no and normal for a big game. Say referee bit may ignore Sadio no. And one incident be and also I went back to check the laws. It happened at his blind side. I said na ball no has a film war. And a place ni binya scaffolds kakra bi wo I think obi bo obi omo friend na ba ho no minim instruction for ref in the man no issue yellow card and the man has player back and to a game so in most of the ball incidents no you nya ref no at the time abon ni no ba red card no be issue but overall game ni nyina na de or no as a referee o ka say me man na max me man na distinction 80 to 100 holding in ano baby are the better be all
right
it is a good call for him but for Didi Dramani the post match or make key comment be I'll address it tomorrow and the time share then on a brand here friend of Benjamin Asare any agwisi sadia no coach in some work can about no careful and ya the papa especially no radio can post match on
na me fa chana nche ni emiti sam komo no kovi uye babasa lusu 2-1
Girona show
see Madrid will stay on top. Senior, and command they say they are China, ye baby di more. And she said, Gabit me a magic na no man for Casadia. Oh, Nanka, I go and ride the media me, Kotoko, family, the me bonnet tough say, BBA traku we say, or Monto Mobuachi. No mumpe technical team members are on top of game, no meshy team no. No munya this conversation e ukrum say you players ne nyade you players ne nyade nobody can convince me say team bi ukrum ha or better players eche kotoko nobody not even coaches no coachy other teams no di kotoko any players or massa what they need a technical team on top of game to build a team with players or more Do the eba beto asochina.
Yo. Until Uber to me a free beer 0505 22 225578 and 0505 224944. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, Bodin.
Good evening.
Yes, sir, Bodin.
It's like you.
You, Bismarck, you too.
Maybe I chat more about those. Now, I'm not getting a day. I could talk for a person will lose you. I will lose you. Sir, your mom can of coach and I resign, coach and I resign. And you see, what's the best room handman? That's why I resign. On why you need to resign. No, we didn't say about the bubble. You have a crucial game ahead of us. Just for 1 week. Now you lose against the Ghana Stars on penalty. My coach. Now we have the catch as a coach in a resign. Coach Ben resign. And I have boy. As a coach, be anti benching. Bono, you should be an anti boy. You bomb idea to create intimidation. Because he coach for benching. Coaching, he was there for nothing. He was not doing anything. And one day, I need to say, you lose. You have to say, you lose game.
Yo, hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir, Chief. Good day.
Good day, Martin. Because if you check.
Yo, Martin, you too.
Kanu, and there's some catch him say, has Beshop. Because we are Cassano, I am from Mo. Cassa I am from Kotoko, Omukase too much. Oh, you have to know.
And also count them out grown here there.
Ah, okay. I'm funny, sir. You know, can we maybe Yakuba had not to say, has a meaning. We had my farm way.
Okay. All right.
Bye-bye.
For you know, Kakotoko for Crank Casaibia has and Ibian can motivate my mama show. So, hello?
Hello.
Yes, I would do the same. You, yet you.
Mamma Faconia, me, I'm offer of a watch, yes, and I'm saying that two of the Biobia Memorial. Yes, but to company for Nana, Yalusu, so I can't say. So I just to come with you. You're near Diana Martino. That's a say. And yeah, come night and Yam go. Your friends have much in your say, well, some catch you put down the yaka. I didn't see that good swan or to shake the no resign. So, yes, get me to put out fire, Camara. If a parent we know I know who this guy. Oh, Hato. So, what can go for the can? That's for me to go check. But that's for me to check. Check what's the boy? But let me know who I check when I get going to
okay. Hello?
Oh, boss, play about.
Yes, sir. Bodini and you.
But Pachoria Benji, in same area.
All right.
I'm also like a Bojima. Maybe about in same area, I will be a great love. I'm also like I said. Bobo has spoken to you, one group, two like Shelly Banagay, be able, be able to tell the internet, but I was looking there. You need to ask the Joe, the first work with you. How many say, you open the window, what player, what people will be able to be able what more in Cotophone, my say, but of the person there. I'm going to show you there, almost a person has almost every thing. We need to know you. For part of the years for what's like the winter for their plans and so I would have spoke about the presence with the ball. For I'm booking the coach, put like the petrol as the model was here. Who be at the best? Probably what's the more than G in first area.
All right. Yeah, for last one. Hello. Yes, sir.
Matthew. Ubimpa, Ubipe.
Alaji you.
I would have passed you. I shall come. Not chap. And I could see that Charlie car. I don't care. Carry. What's the matter? Let me say that I'm passing you. Kanu. In your news. Has. Almost saying ya. In your news. too much saying say Adriana has a shot two more steps in Africa. I forgot that to say have you to competing from the passport and has the 2 years. So and yet name is Christ the 2 times him say it does so a general saying that because it's a good thing for general and compare us. I think the benefit so the next says you have to say here. Kanu and you Christ the 2 times it will be Kanu the be able to wait for my idea. I have to show what that the I had good 8 years in Shehasa or Kasai or Grand Kasai. And that's the other saying, I said, the business I'm not for myself. It is not say, too much when I Adriana. And I give my family the fear, then I could see. Come back with
all right. Your time is soon. You will say sorry. Say, can birthday be what your name? Sorry.
Yes, that rich patch of woman. I mean, birthday no quick pa. We me and me bako ewo Amstead Sammy, Big Sam, and I say ne sister. I say one kasa ne sister and the birthday. Na my me reading is you see on the pepe. I say Margaret Poma. Ti Margaret Poma and that screen or so no. Or te contract say akokofe. And or yeah Juma as a hotel receptionist. I say Takwa Ivy Spa Hotel. Ti Margaret, happy birthday. Or brother Sammy, I affirm a Big Sam. I will Amstead campus or no. And I say and we show happy birthday. Now me sure no uncle Sontin and Joe. You have a very good brother. And me sure I also was our heart now. Happy birthday, Margaret. And then the last one, Miami boss, vice president for Mid City Football Club. And also, SMN wish this birthday, Presla Efia Sechiwa, A.K. Sela Baby, Martin Luther King Junior High School, and Ashama Labon. Afi, Eric Semen Kancho said, Adi Bia, Yankopon Shisha, when you are Fimono, Onsa and Kanti Prissy, one Kasa, O brother, and I said, Udofo IFN Eric Otre Dakum, our vice president for Mid City Football Club. And I see and wish you this happy birthday. Enjoy your day, beautiful girl.
Yes, Kanu Yenuya Kwame Adakwa, our UK. We say, show on funny abroad.
Yeah, MC Adakwa,
yes.
Yeah.
But me sure so China, you been your quine.